Chad is gonna.
All right, our audio is live.
Otis.
We are live.
Sammy's winning. He's retaining. Otis is gonna have to choose at this point. He's gonna choose Sammy over Chad. He's gonna turn on Chad, solidifying him distancing himself from Chad Gable. And then Chad Gable's gonna go on his Perk Angle run.
I could see that.
Perk Angle.
I don't think Perk Gable is gonna come out tonight. I don't think he's retaining though. What do you think, Bernie?
I think we're gonna have a new Intercontinental champ.
You think Perk Gable is gonna win?
I think now's the time to do it.
I'm kind of thinking the same. I think Gable takes it, and Otis then stops at Sammy.
Probably. Which I.
And then we get a Gable versus Otis feud, and Otis will be so over.
Mm-hmm. Especially with Sami Zayn in Otis' corner.
Andres, do you have Twitter?
No.
Okay. I was gonna say if you could retweet the thing put out.
I want to get Twitter. But
Why not? Why don't you get it?
too much porn out of nowhere.
Want to know an honest thing?
Yeah.
I've never run into it.
You don't run into it if you don't look
It's.
up.
I'll put it this way: you will run into it on Instagram way more than Twitter.
That is true.
Yeah.
And if you got
have to
Instagram.
actively be, looking
Oh,
up
that's sick
for it.
right here.
And if something pops up, you just.
Does he still have Optimus Prime on his ass? He always looks like.
Wait, he has a hood. The thing got a
Cody?
hood now. Yeah. Does he
Bro,
always
Cody's
have
going full Assassin's Creed. Like.
I feel like he's doing it to Makaji styles because he always has the hood.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, boys.
I'm waiting for the day Cody returns with Smoke and Mirrors as his theme. I
Oh.
don't know why.
That'd be crazy.
Whoa! Here comes Cody Rhodes.
I love this new.
the Johns.
I fucking love this
It's
new one.
pretty.
Not watching this one. What do you guys think about betting on pro wrestling? I think there's potential for legal issues with that. So, if it's with your friends, go for it. Any sort of organized site doing it though, I think they should just not. WWE is going to try to get it going because obviously, it just it'll make them money. But if there's I think that you should stay away from it. I think the legal ramifications for something that's scripted. I think
scripted. The thing is, you can kind of assume where it's going to go.
I know, but then there might be instances of promotions watching the money line and changing the match outcome because of it and stuff like that.
Exactly.
The potential for error, in my opinion, is way too high. I can fix it this fine. I just think the potential for error is too high. So that's why, again, if you want to do it with your friends, go for it. By all means. Organized, though, I think for legal reasons they should not. Oh, please. She's going against Piper Niven because they want to have the hometown girl.
Oh, okay. So then Bailey's retained.
Yes. But they'll have a good match.
Niven's gonna give
They
it a
need
shot.
They need to get, and I'm glad Niven's getting a shot because I actually do like Niven. I just hate him when she was Dewdrop.
Yes.
That
That
was
was
all
Eva Marie's
Vince
fault.
McMahon.
That was all Vince.
All Vince and Eva Marie's character's fault.
The difference is though is that Eva Maria can't wrestle.
Yeah.
She really can't. Niven can. Got 5 viewers. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe if you've not already.
No!
We're gonna have a
Call
night-
mean things in the comments. Call Carter some mean names.
Okay, you gotta
Call him a
You
poopy
gotta
name.
chill out there, boy.
I'm gonna comment.
you gotta comment.
I'm gonna comment something mean.
Okay, we actually do have a bit of a stage today, even though it's not big. It's more than the last time they were there. They didn't really have much of a stage.
Yeah, it was pretty short.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about these stages getting smaller and smaller for WWE. On one hand, I like the idea of getting more fans in the building, but on the other hand, god damn it, I miss the big stage. There's something that, the SmackDown fist,
something mean.
the big. You literally commented something mean.
I did say I was gonna do it.
Only true smarks make money.
Sorry.
I have some bad news. I soiled myself.
Never ever underestimate your opponent. The last thing you're
Bad news Barrett in the alternate universe.
Bad news, Barrett. He
Bro,
shoots
what is
himself.
Cole sending?
Meth Gator.
Don't flush him.
Wait, which Cole?
Smith!
He's alive?
Yeah, he's in the military.
He blocked me a while ago.
He sends me like this, like from like his from like when he's doing like combat exercises.
I think he blocked
Like he'll be in the middle of doing artillery radar because that's what he does. He does artillery radar for artillery strikes, and then he'll just like send me like a meme about an alligator on meth. Ladies and gentlemen, Canadian Armed Forces.
That's crazy.
That's cold out. Like,
That's cool.
Bulls is heavy.
bro, what's with the baguette dome? Did you guys see that? Or not the baguette, the croissant.
It's called the Hydra.
It's called the Hydro.
And it's called the Hydra.
Live from Glasgow,
From
Scotland.
Glasgow, Scotland. Scotland. I like the dragon. The dragon.
It's anytime I think of
Jesus.
Scotland now, I just think of Baby
Damn.
Reindeer.
Baby. I want to see Baby Reindeer.
It's crazy.
Is it? Crazy as in, like, it'll scar you?
Only 11,000?
Only like,
It is a relatively small.
only
Really?
maybe the
It doesn't
fourth
look
episode.
small though, you know what I mean?
Only like maybe the 4th episode, but the rest is it's just like good telling story.
Oh boy! Are
Wait.
we starting the show with the I Quit match?
What?
I was not expecting that. Oh boy.
Oh, wait, so the main event is going to be Drew McIntyre then?
Yeah, I knew that. That is my.
Let's try this first one. I guess it's gonna go for a while, so
There's no crowd reaction. For
Bro,
AJ.
where?
Holy
But see, look
shit.
at the Tron behind him. The Tron's pretty cool. You know what I mean?
I can see why it's first.
Holy
it's gonna go
fuck,
for a
there's
while.
no crowd reaction for him.
It's all right. The crowd will get going. I have no doubt about that.
I don't think they were expecting
Ooh, I
this
like
match
that
already.
graphic.
Just so, okay. Probably because it's going to be one of the longer matches.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
And you want to start the show with a bang?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna go for a while. They probably don't want to mess up the runtime too much,
Yeah.
especially if they want to have Drew and Damian go for a decent amount of time.
I can't fucking wait for that. I'm waiting for Joe Hendry to pop out, man. He has to at this point.
So it's gonna be the main event.
It's going to be, he has to, right?
Especially if Drew's gonna lose, probably.
He's gonna, yeah, he's going to lose, unfortunately.
Hello again, everybody, and a happy early Father's Day to all of you.
I've always loved this call. So we didn't.
Oh, Wade Barrett's in commentary. Where's Pat McAfee?
You know what? That makes sense. We're in the UK.
Yeah.
We're in the
Yeah.
UK. We should have Barrett.
I kind of called it the same bad news Barrett.
Also, I love Barrett on commentary. I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
I've stolen your shoelaces.
I wish Bad News Barrett and Damien Sandow were active
Man,
at the same time.
you know who I want?
Is that rivalry?
You want to know who I want to make a return?
What?
Festus.
You know who I'd love to see
Luke Gallows
again?
is right there.
Mr.
He won't though.
Kennedy! What?
He won't though, unfortunately.
I know he won't, but I
Never
love
gonna
it.
happen.
It's never gonna happen. I know.
I know.
But it's a great dream to have.
I know, but it would the pop from
It's
Mr.
like
Kennedy.
going to
I
find One
feel like,
Piece.
And you hear like his old thing. I turn up the double.
I feel like ironically, but you know who I feel like would get a really big pop for no reason? Finley. For
Yeah.
some reason.
Yeah.
My name is Finley, and I love to fight.
I don't know why. Him with Hornswoggle, I feel like that would
Yeah.
be such a huge pop.
Oh, here we go, boys. We're gonna get the whoa. Holy boy.
Not as big as France. I'm not
You know
gonna
what?
lie.
Oh, they can't have the pyro inside. This
Oh,
venue's because they would have done it for AJ Styles because he has
Yeah.
pyro.
It's
so-
too small. That's why.
Well, and it could be a local government thing. Some governments have different restrictions on pyro, so it might actually be illegal in the size venue to have pyro. I just don't know why they didn't pick a larger venue. Like, you're telling me they wouldn't sell it out? Like,
I don't
the
know.
place that they did, like, or that was in Wales, but do they not have anything that big in Scotland? Surely they got something.
I mean, you have a lot of football stadiums, but then again, it's huge.
Yeah,
Like, huge to the point where it will outsell WrestleMania, and I don't think they want that.
I guess.
Because
Yeah.
you gotta see football, like soccer stadiums are
What are they, like, 100,000?
sometimes they go no, not that much. They go like the bigger ones go from like 50,000 upwards.
Okay, so they're about NFL size, roughly.
But some of them are. The thing is like seat wise, but then you have ground level as well.
Oh, because the playing field is a lot
The
bigger.
pitch is huge.
Yeah, because
Like seat
that's
wise,
so it would actually be more comparable to a CFL size field because CFL size
Yes.
fields are designed to play on soccer pitch size field,
Yeah.
and the NFL it's a completely different size. Like
Yeah.
you can't play soccer on an NFL field unless it's built to
yeah,
track
wider.
backwards.
because like 50,000 upwards is just the seats. Then you have ground level like where the actual
Yeah.
pitch is, and it'll outsell WrestleMania, which is why I feel like for WrestleMania they absolutely should do it outside the states.
Yeah.
It'll work. It will
at some
1000%.
point they will.
They did it once in Toronto, but that was in like.
They've
the
done it twice
old-
in Toronto.
Oh, what was the second? What was that?
They had done it twice in the Skydome.
Wow.
At least I think. I could be
I
wrong.
remember it was WrestleMania 18.
They did 18 for sure. Let me see.
But it wasn't in the Skydome though. It was in the old Scotiabank. I don't know what the fuck it was called earlier.
The Air Canada Center. What it used to be called the Air Canada Center.
but before Air Canada. I don't forget what it's called. They're taking a page out of France. European crowds are so great, man. I love them.
Okay, so they did. WrestleMania 18 was at the Skydome.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't the Skydome.
I do love when Chris Jericho kind of like popularized that in modern time though, just singing the theme song.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're chanting.
I didn't even know what the hell they were chanting.
Just getting booed.
Are they chanting the same thing that?
No, it's different.
Also, those worried about Samantha Irvin leaving, she's here. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it.
Ricochet may be gone.
Yeah, Ricochet's going. I think Samantha stays though,
I think Ricochet's gonna go to TNA though.
because I think that would be a great choice.
Yeah, Ricochet and TNA would do.
Well,
wonders.
it's funny because although when we were talking about the possibility of him going to AEW, Richard got a little mad at me when I suggested that I don't think Samantha would be going simply because then she would have to compete with Justin Roberts, which he then said it wouldn't even be a competition, and I said, Justin Roberts wouldn't be. Justin Roberts is one of the greatest announcers of all time.
Yeah, that's
So,
why
like,
AEW has them for that.
it's like-
reason.
And you have to realize, like Justin Roberts. There's one thing in particular Justin Roberts does that I think he does much better than Samantha. Samantha does a great job with the names of the wrestlers, and Justin Roberts does too. He's gotten a lot better actually since AEW. He's put a bit more personal flair on some of them, like the Kenny Omega North Carolina, like he kind of. But there's something about when Ziggler won and you heard and like when he calls a win. Like, I like Samantha, but in my opinion, that is what she is the weakest at,
Yeah.
is calling the win itself. And it's not even bad, it's just not Justin Roberts.
Yeah.
But yeah. Although he was trying to say I was biased, which I thought was a little ironic. Because, like, I've watched wrestling in both of the eras, so I'm trying to... I do have a little bit of nostalgia for Justin Roberts, I'll fully admit that.
Yeah.
No, we got Samantha's
I don't think it's controversial to say that it would be it'd be a competition between the two.
Yeah.
I wouldn't convincingly put one over the other. It would be close though. It wouldn't.
Yeah.
But I don't think
Samantha
Ricochet
Irvin is being able to market herself better than Justin Roberts, though. In terms of like her social media and whatnot, she's done a much better job than Justin ever did at that.
I see them as interchangeable instead of like being replacements for each other.
That I honestly I see that too. Bro, knowing Tony Khan, he would throw her on like Collision or something.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But I think Ricochet will be going to TNA. There's
Yeah,
no
I
way
think
he's
Rick-
going
well,
to AEW.
That'd be so fair.
X Division Ricochet sounds
Yes.
incredible.
Yes.
Oh, Ricochet versus Mustafa Ali for the X Division title. Oh, I like that. TNA is
I
the place.
forgot Mustafa Ali's in TNA, right?
Yeah, he's the X
Oh,
Division.
shit,
He's the X Division
I
champion,
forgot.
and new, I think, right? Just the other day.
I don't pay attention to TNA.
I just see their stuff on social media.
Oh yeah, Prime's now the sponsor for this
Well, for all the
pay-per-view. Not King and Queen of the Rings.
yeah, that was just because they had the pre-established deal with the Saudi government. The entire show was sponsored by the Saudi government. So,
So it's always going to be like a thing every year then.
I'm okay with it from the stance of it's a decent start time for us.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's already
Here we
going.
go.
Oh, I'm
Here we go.
What are we getting, boy?
No, not like fucking
Bring out the
Australia.
tables.
Table.
Yeah!
I genuinely hope they never do anything in Australia or New Zealand because it was
It's one of those things. The
It-
crowd's
it-
great, but the start time's horrible.
it fucked me up like for the next 3 days.
That
I
was
couldn't
so
sleep.
difficult.
It was good. I only remember some of it because
If
I
you're
was
gonna
out.
do, if you're
I
gonna
was out
do,
of it.
if you're gonna do one in Australia or whatever, do it at a start time that I'm not gonna lie isn't the most convenient for those who live. Like if it says
The
to do
thing
something
is-
at like noon there,
The thing is,
and make people have to take the day off work.
The thing is, it was during the weekend, so that's good. Well, like
But it still sucks. Good sell, AJ.
starting at like fucking 4 in the morning,
Cody's like, "Where's my Prime bundle?
and then
My
finish
picture's supposed to be on it."
4,
Imagine what Cody
4
takes.
a.m. and then finishing at like 7 was dreadful.
The Cody Rhodes Prime bottles. What does Cody Rhodes taste like?
Dude, that is a wild thing to say.
Well, that was the
Cody Rhodes
joke.
tastes like
Can you face the camera to the screen? Legally, no, we can't. This is, as the title suggests, this is a live watch along. If we were to show the screen, that's illegal. No, we cannot. However,
AJ eats corn.
however,
the long
if
way.
you are looking for it,
on that sign.
there may be something possibly called methstreams.com. I don't know. They might possibly show wrestling.
What is it called?
Methstreams.com. Methstreams.com.
Like MEECH?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
STR.com?
Yeah. It might possibly, that might exist. Legally, I can't say that I'm condoning the usage of it. I'm just saying it might exist, it might not. You can take that as you will. Please face camera to the screen. I really want to watch it. Again, legal reasons. No. This stream would get taken down by WWE if we did that.
Where are they going? Oh, I kind of thought they went to the bathroom.
AJ Styles is bounced off the wall. They are fighting back in the area now. Put some seats back there.
It's the deal. Here's how underage AJ Styles has got Cody Rhodes, the ultimate professional. He's completely unraveled.
He didn't even get close there.
Wait, is that Bobby Roode? Bobby Roode cameo?
It probably was.
To say I quit if indeed that is at all possible.
Bro's looking a little cherry.
Gets taken into the Shadow Realm. Oh, it's the old.
I'm in the TV.
So what do they use this venue for?
Huh?
What do they use this? What do they use this venue?
Handball, basketball, probably. concerts.
Handball.
Not specifically
Maybe
handball.
rugby.
Have you ever seen? No, that's too small for rugby.
No, rugby.
You
would
have
be
to have a
much fun.
rugby field.
Oh,
You guys never seen handball?
I've seen some stuff like
It's
handball.
such a it's.
It's
You know
not
what's
bad.
been on my timeline in TikTok and Instagram?
Right.
Darts and cricket for some reason. I don't know why.
I love darts. Darts are fun.
It's specifically videos of that English guy. He's 16 years old.
Oh,
I forgot what his name was. He's one of the best dart shooters in the UK.
I see.
And then cricket, just specific there's a guy there's Coley highlights for some reason.
Crazy.
Cricket's not that bad. It's confusing. I don't know how the point system works, but how you play it isn't that difficult.
Yeah. He's going to figure 4-way walk.
On the figure 4-way walk. You gonna quit, you quiet baby? You gonna piss your pants?
You're going to say the word.
Hey, what is that movement, Cody? What is that movement?
Like, I know his foot's there, but you don't have to get that excited.
You know what the thing I will say is interesting about this pay-per-view is that the feud that is getting the most amount of steam is not on the pay-per-view. The Liv Morgan stuff is the stuff all over the internet right now, and there's no match for the title.
Wait, who is she feuding with?
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor for Dominic.
The rest of
I'm
Judgment
waiting
Day.
for another Dominic.
A custody of Dominic ladder match.
I'm waiting for that again. That would be so
That would
great.
be so funny.
Bro, Dominic Mysterio with the most understanding wife ever. Holy
It's
shit.
so funny Rhea comes back versus
Yeah, 'cause
in a
it-
ladder
Ooh!
match for
Rhea's
the
gonna be
Dominic.
such a massive babyface when she comes back.
Oh my god, yes.
She, like,
Because obviously this is the downfall of the Judgment Day.
Dominic Mysterio. Really the lucky. He's got Liv
Dominic's
Morgan,
the
Rhea Ripley,
luckiest, and
and
his
his
fucking
wife. Damn.
Fucking lucky bastard. He's not a bastard. I don't know at this point. But... Oh, they only have one announce table.
Where's the Scottish announcer?
They're just they're speaking Gaelic.
Where's the...
Glaswegian.
What about those who need to hear
Just speaking to fucking Glaswegian.
You know what it reminds me? It reminds me of the MJF Takeshita, where Takeshita comes out and he like speaks Japanese. He's like, oh, and then MJF is like, he's like, here we speak American, bud. And then Takeshita takes the mic. He's like, I said, kiss my ass. And I'm like, the whole crowd, yeah.
It was so
Oh,
good.
you're receiving a call from unknown.
Ignore it.
No, I'm acknowledging it.
Oh
You
man.
did it? That was cringy.
I will say the idea. It's funny. You know who would do really well in WWE? Don Callis, like as a
Honestly.
manager in WWE. I mean, because he does decent in AEW, but he doesn't get enough eyeballs.
Mama Rhodes.
Mama Rhodes.
I'd love to see Don Carlson
He
fucking just go.
fucking said asshole.
I was just waiting for her to go. Hey AJ, what's up?
Oh, he's
Oh, he's
bleeding.
bleeding.
Oh, we got a blade job.
Gave him enough time to jig.
What? That's what it's called, jig?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've heard.
a what?
Jig.
Oh, I heard gig.
I heard something else.
I heard it's like a gig. Like he's doing a gig.
No.
I heard jig.
That was what Maven was calling it.
Yeah.
He was calling it a gig. Either way, it's getting color, as they would say. So we know that the canvas is getting replaced after this match, because usually they layer the canvas about 3 different layers of canvas, so that way if any blood gets on it, they then take it off.
Makes sense. That's pretty cool.
You've probably seen it in live events where they've done that.
I didn't notice because
They do it for televised, I know that
Yeah.
for sure. Or on SmackDown.
I think for the live ones, they usually just use the one.
Yeah, they'll just layer them. They just take one off.
Yeah. I think the only time they do it for the live events is like if they have like a specialty match.
Not really, because they even do it for Raw and SmackDown when it's not, just to keep the dirt out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They'll do it during the commercial break.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait till the day where we can get F-bombs on TV.
There are the AJ already fucking threw one.
No, but I mean like in a promo.
Oh, wait till
Like
Netflix gets
Wait till Netflix, bro.
The Netflix
Like-
era will feed families. Holy
Not gonna lie,
fuck.
Netflix era, wouldn't mind seeing Christian Cage return.
That'd be crazy.
Although I'm not gonna lie, if he returned,
Where's your dad, Cody?
keep
Imagine
his
that.
AEW and TNA theme because that theme is awesome.
Yeah.
The Evanescence.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
not
really
to
good.
close your eyes.
Like Close Your Eyes is good.
I love that thing.
I think his AEW one's better. And I love Evanescence. So like that's. It also just fits his heel character a bit more.
If Christian does come to WWE as Christian Cage, the first thing he has to do is go after Cody and insult his dad.
No. The first thing he'll do is he'll interrupt during a Candice LeRae promo and take her as her father because like all the Candice Cage memes with Candice LeRae where she's like, "You're nothing. You don't know any. You're just terrible." And it was like, "Damn, like that's mean." Like,
Oh shit.
oh, here's a
Steel
fucking.
steps.
Exposing the steel stuff.
Fuck you, AJ. God, I love European crowds. Well, I mean, then again,
Oh, Styles Clash.
I mean, it's their own channel, right? Why can't they cuss?
Well, Scotland already is.
Oh, they
Scotland.
can cuss. I think they're just trying to be consistent with the rest of their programming.
I think
Because it'd be really weird if they drop like 10,000 F-bombs every pay-per-view and nothing on Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah.
Especially since Raw and SmackDown was the time to build.
Oh, I can't fucking wait for the Netflix era. I'm waiting. I'm gonna say this now. I'm waiting. Someone's gonna say a slur. I'm waiting for that day.
Cody Rhodes with no Autobots on his ass. He always has that logo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the skull wing logo.
Yeah, but it's like a robotic one. You know what I mean?
Like the one
It's
he
not
has-
the normal one.
The one he has on his boots.
No. Talking about a different one.
Cody. Oh, what the fuck? What was that?
I thought I was gonna go for the Cody cutter.
I'm gonna go for the Cody.
Cody cut.
Come on, go backstage again. Go backstage.
Throw him into the LED screen.
Oh, that'd be sick. But it would have worked if that was the last match.
Yeah.
See, I told you. There's a way you can watch.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually sick. And
Yeah, I never knew what it was, but then Richard said it to me. He had found one. I know where you can watch matches from before, like old matches. Yeah.
Wait,
it's
is that only for pay-per-views or for?
I know for sure which for pay-per-views. Probably.
Because I'm gonna use that for Money in the Bank since we're not coming here.
Just like that.
Unless Zach is staying here.
I know a site called Toki Video or whatever. Toki
Is
Video. And
Zach-
that's where you can watch old AEW.
Is Zach staying here for Money in the Bank? Like for July 6th? I don't think he's.
Yeah, no, it'll just be me and Richard.
You
There.
think Zach would live stream? You think he's up for that? And I'll take over with him.
Yeah,
I'll be the
possibly.
owner. You can come as well.
That would be something you'd need to discuss with him, though. Cause
Yeah, if he would be, if he's down for that.
Yeah.
At the very least, you guys would probably be able to watch it,
Yeah.
even if you're not necessarily streaming.
Was it 7? Yeah. And then you think of Jones
Oh yeah.
and the pay-per-views.
Severely injured Cody Rhodes. This is the name of the
There's,
game.
I have on my laptop, I was going to see the GCW shows, like old GCW shows and shit.
I kind of want to see like a Ring of Honor like show
Ring
on
of Honor's pretty
YouTube.
good.
Because during the AEW show, we went to Dynamite like last week. Because there was a pre-show with Ring of Honor. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
Dynamite Live is fun. Like, Dynamite is one of those things where it's... The ratings aren't doing well, but
Rampage right after was fucking great.
that time it was. I will say that is not the usual. AEW is something that they always do well live in terms of if you go there, it's just they just struggle getting people in the building.
The Chris Jericho match.
It's just because their matches are good. Their story building is extremely hit and miss.
It's lackluster.
And it's been very lackluster as of recent, just because Tony doesn't know how to book in that regard.
Yeah.
He knows how to book. That's why their
He doesn't
pay-per-views
throw
are
good
so.
matches, he just doesn't throw good stories.
Exactly. That's why the pay-per-views are so like AEW pay-per-views are awesome
Because it's the good matches.
because they have great matches, but the story is not there.
Yeah.
That's why I think you really, Andre, should join us sometime for an AEW pay-per-view.
I'm down.
No, they're really good. You really should see one.
We'll have to.
I mean, I liked Dynamite and Rampage when I saw it. I only knew Chris Jericho, Big Cass, and Okada. Oh, and Edge, and that's about it. I didn't know anybody else.
The coin.
Yeah, Okada, yeah. Because I think it was either Zach or Carter Richard that said, "Wait till we hear the coin."
It was me who said that.
And then the coin, and then Okada came out.
Yeah.
You good, Dad? Sorry, I didn't even see you there. You like snuck in. All good.
Oh, he weeping. He weeping.
Not like Cody hasn't been through that before. MJF.
That is
I mean,
right.
Cody did get whipped in WrestleMania, but it was a bigger belt.
Mm-hmm. Just see him smile because he fucked it up.
He fucked it up.
Because
three-
the blood's on there, so it's a slip. You know what I mean?
He fucked it up 3 times.
I was just gonna squeegee at that point.
You fucked up.
I love your...
No, he went to put the belt around his forehead and put it
Yeah.
back, but it kept falling off. So the entire crowd just started chanting, "You fucked up."
That's so good. He sounds like a Mad Max character right now.
Bite his hand, bro.
Cody's fading. He's trying to get his fingers in between the hands of Styles. Yeah, but he's fading. Cody's fading.
Human body has limits.
Thank you for the fact, Wade Barrett.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
No
He
way.
didn't say I quit.
He can't quit. He's unconscious. You have to let him regain consciousness.
Cody Rhodes has passed out, but the referee is explaining to AJ Styles that Cody has to say I quit. He has to utter those words in order for AJ to win the match. AJ just said he's going to
Cody's
wait for
body
him.
has quit on it.
Yeah.
Water. Splash water in his face.
Done with that water anyway, weren't you?
I would laugh if he just pulled out a thing of smelling salts.
What does Styles possibly have in mind next?
Cracks open a thing of smelling salts.
Wake up, boy!
I would have fucking laughed.
AJ's doing an awesome. Oh no 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 no!
Thumbtacks?
No way!
No.
No way! Not a
Maybe
WWE.
thumbtacks in WWE?
Huh?
Oh,
Oh,
I was-
handcuffs.
cuffs.
And Shane,
Styles keeping us all on our toes.
the longest handcuffs ever.
Mistaken one.
Like,
And now AJ Styles is going to...
You'd think those would be like lace shackles.
He's gonna fucking cuff him?
This is not going to end well for Cody Rhodes. He's defenseless.
Cody easily could slip that under his.
I know, because it's long enough. How thick are kendo sticks?
What a match. This is going real well.
No. Champion, very proud champion. Think about what Cody Rhodes went through.
Oh, is she gonna make him say I quit by going after his mama? Uh-oh. Is Mama Rose in danger?
Mama Rose
Is
squeezes
Mama
his
Rose
balls.
gonna get involved?
She's gonna slap the shit out of AJ.
Mama Rose squeezes
She's gonna
his
slap the
balls
shit out of
and says,
AJ.
"I quit."
Slap him!
Is he gonna
Slap
slap
him.
Mama Rose?
Hit him! Why is there an Italian flag in the back?
The littlest slap.
Oh! Oh!
She's
Three
trying hard not.
slaps.
She's trying hard not to laugh. What the? No!
Oh, and Cody already slipped the cups.
And now Styles is going to take out all of his embarrassment, all of his frustration on the
I'm surprised Styles hasn't just like, oh?
You heard AJ blaming the
Oh boy. Oh
With
boy.
the chain.
Oh, is he gonna go for the phenomenal forearm with the
Forearm with the
chained
chains
up arm?
That's never gonna sit there properly.
Yeah, but it's gonna look good, so it doesn't matter.
around his forearm.
Well, it's more like his elbow. But sure.
Today, our Winnipeg Blue Bombers sign running back Chris Smith to the practice. Hey, the guy who got the punt return touchdown. The preseason, awesome.
I'm surprised the kid just doesn't hold it. Like a chicken.
Oh! Oh!
Did he go through the table?
Yeah! Hit with the chair, down, with the table.
Let's get a replay of that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good replay.
When he fell on the ropes, I just thought of like the whee, like the cartoon sound effect. Like,
Oh, the keys are right there.
I'm just waiting for him to be like, "You stay the fuck away from my mom."
He's getting the keys. As you throw the ball into the crowd.
Wait, why did he only take one off?
He's gonna handcuff himself to AJ.
Is he?
That would be crazy. Oh, hit him with the cuff. Yeah, I thought he was gonna cuff himself to
He's gonna
AJ.
cuff himself to AJ. That would have been interesting.
Or cuff AJ to the ropes.
Oh, he can't do that too. Oh, is he?
Oh, he might do that.
Oh shit.
Imagine if he pulled like
Or maybe they might just be done with it.
Imagine if he pulled
Oh,
a
AJ's bleeding.
Batista
AJ's
last
bleeding.
extended match.
We got some blood on AJ.
Cody got her.
Cody got her. But imagine if Cody Rhodes did a John Cena to Batista in the Last Man Standing match.
Holy fuck.
Gee.
That crowd.
Put his legs behind the turn and cuff him.
He has to do one more thing. Well, he's no longer bleeding profusely. That was such a small cut, though.
Yeah.
But that's because you got out so many, like, you got so many blood vessels in the forehead. That's the thing. Even just the smallest cut, you can bleed a lot. Most people just don't know it, because when the hell do you bleed by your
I mean, yeah,
forehead?
because
Like,
you can see the cut on his forehead because since it's dried up a bit.
Yeah.
It's except it was a really small cut. Oh.
I
His
thought I was
head,
gonna go for a concerto.
his head did not touch the chair. No.
see, with an I Quit match, you basically have to have him in a submission. You know what I mean? Like, it can't really be a pit. You know what I mean?
Like you have to have him.
It can't be a big move. It has to be basically a submission. You know what I mean? It has to be consistent pain.
Yeah. consistent pain or something they literally can't get out of. You know what I mean? They have to take AJ's legs, put him like in between the post, like behind the post, and
And then
cuff
just
him. He won't
start
be able to get up.
and just start hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting.
He won't be able to fucking get up unless like Gallows and Anderson came out.
Oh, here we go.
Gonna cuff him now.
We're gonna get him cuffed
Finally. To the rope.
Oh, to the rope.
to the bottom rope, isn't it? Or is it gonna be the second rope?
Middle rope.
AJ Styles in danger of falling on his own sword. Somebody's about to get
An ass. Michael Cole says an ass whooping.
Oh, body shots.
Ouch. Ouch. Jesus.
I don't know, Michael Cole saying ass whooping just made my day.
Bro, they are letting this cook. Bold start for the start of the night.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's got a cut in his arm. That's just probably split from his forehead.
He was
They're
debating.
gonna
He was
keep-
debating on it though.
Drop the F-bomb. Drop the F-bomb.
no choice to retire after this beatdown.
He has no choice to retire after this beatdown. Jesus, Wade Barrett, what a guy.
He's just upset that he had to retire. He's just petty at this point.
I don't blame Wade Barrett.
He would have such a good run if he could still do it.
He would definitely have
What is
to
he
take a run.
doing?
I think
Oh, he was gonna put it back in, but he didn't want to hit AJ, I guess.
yeah, Wade Barrett would have a great comeback of the century.
The man just threw steel steps into the ring, and you're watching this. Start praying.
I always love how they act.
Oh, boy.
It's a pretty good threat.
That is such a good threat. Please do it.
Do it anyways.
Do it anyways.
Please. You have him trapped.
Oh, be Anakin.
Do it for Mama Rhodes. Do it for Mama Rhodes.
He hasn't putting it down
He
yet.
hasn't put it down.
Do it for Mama.
Do it, please. Chuck it at him.
Mama
Chuck
Rhodes
it
will
at
be
him.
proud.
She's like,
She's
should
like,
I? She's like, yeah!
Yeah! He did it! So good.
It's a message to the entire locker room. High or low, I will match whatever level that take us to, and I will beat you.
Cody Rhodes, guys, is just screaming down to me.
Okay, that's kind of quick.
That was pretty good.
That's sick.
That was pretty good.
That was a good match.
Yeah, but if a little too obvious, he was going to win that.
To show you what happened toward the end of this matchup, my question is this: what's next for AJ Styles? Cody Rhodes celebrating the undisputed WWE Championship in a brutal.
That cooked.
That was a great
That
first
actually
match.
cooked.
That was really
Especially for the first match, too, that was sick.
Right, and then this is
So fucking good.
Which turned the tides of this matchup, Wade.
Finally, Cody
Just the Taco Bell gong.
Boom. He was prepared to stoop to those depths that AJ Styles
Jesus. I mean, that was. I mean, I
That
thought
was pretty
gonna be-
solid.
bro, this is gonna be difficult for the rest of the night.
Cody
now.
put his own back on the chair.
No, main event Drew McIntyre is gonna cook because of Joe Hendry. Because of Joe
Say his
Hendry.
name,
If
man.
he doesn't show up, he has to show up today or Wednesday.
It's gotta be
But
today.
ideally today.
Ideally today. This is the time.
God, I can't wait.
But imagine if TK stole him.
He was already busted open.
It was already.
They
He was
both
al-
were.
He was already bleeding, boy. Unless he's bleeding even more. Actually, I believe it was a razor blade that busted him open.
I know it's not gonna be for a
Yeah.
while, like for a while, but I can't wait for like Cody's Homelander run. I'm banking on it. I'm banking on it.
That'd be crazy.
It won't be for a while. It definitely won't be for a while, but I'm banking on it.
That definitely would have to be like after an injury and a return.
It definitely would, because at that point, I feel like he's gonna retain. I feel like his retainment is gonna be longer than Roman Reigns,
Yes.
but he's gonna be injured. He has to like relinquish it, and
And
that's where that's
His
like
comeback is gonna be like his like villain arc,
yes. Oh god, that'd actually be fucking great.
like the time gone without having the championship like got to him almost.
No, it's gonna be like to the point where he had to.
Oh, Solo. Why is Solo there?
It's kind of funny how literally the Bloodline now has no original members.
Yeah.
No.
Randy Orton?
What? Kevin
Kale?
Owens. What the fuck? Did you see the headbutt? He tried to headbutt him, and it didn't work.
Imagine if we got what was it, Legacy 2.0? Because Ted DiBiase's in jail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine Legacy 2.0.
Who would be the third member?
Come on, Orton, just hit him with the.
Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is the replacement for
Orton
Ted
hit him with the
DiBiase.
But isn't he like a first generation wrestler?
Who?
Kevin Owens.
I don't know.
Oh no, I still think it'd be too funny though.
I just want Orton to hit him with the.
That would be pretty
No,
good.
Legacy 2.0 would be sick. But I don't know who the third member would be.
Right.
Is it off? Wait, would it be obvious? Who else is like second or third generation wrestler?
Great question.
I mean,
Uso?
on a
Jey-
I was about to say
Jey
on a whim,
Uso?
it would be Jey Uso on a whim. Dominic Mysterio probably.
It was like realistic.
I mean, realistically, yeah, either Jey Uso or Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, but not when Dom's heel.
No, yeah, not with Dom's heel. But like, I still
He
don't
ain't being face anytime
Yeah.
soon.
No, yeah.
True to
This August at the Javits Center. Meet Cody Rhodes, Liv Morgan, Jey Uso, Rhea Ripley, WWE legend Hulk Hogan, WWE Hall of Famer The
Liv Morgan gonna have a long lineup.
She will be having a
Get your tickets for the
extremely
Oh
long.
my god.
at Fanatics Fest.
One that will surpass Jade Cargill alone.
Clash of the Castle, powered by Prime Hydration. Hydrate by
What time is it in Glasgow?
Complete your treasure map on
Glasgow
drinkprime.com, and you might just claim $1 billion.
One what?
Drink Prime.
Did he say 1 million or billion?
I think he said million.
million.
Oh, I was about to say fucking 1 billion.
Was this like Prime's version of roll up the rim to win?
Raised by the bloodline, I was. You dream to follow in their footsteps.
So, and that
The fact that we never saw Rikishi and all this, just what?
It's 7 o'clock in Edinburgh because the app doesn't have Glasgow.
Heritage proud.
Tag team champions of WWE.
Walking alongside.
Yeah, I'm surprised Rikishi didn't get involved.
Canadian Football Central just hit 1462 subscribers. 1462? That's right, it hit the 1462. We've gotten around almost 50 subscribers in 28 days. It's been going great. Yippee! Hooray! Yippee!
Crazy second generation wrestler. Bo Dallas.
What?
Uncle Howdy's the third member
Uncle
of Legacy.
Uncle Howdy's the third. That would actually be fucking sick.
Wild.
He is
That
a
would be
second generation
wild.
wrestler.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
second
kind of would love them
wrestler.
to have him
That
come
would be
back,
funny as fuck.
but have him go back to Bo Dallas. Even a more grizzled Bo Dallas.
I believe.
No, you don't
Let
need
him
to.
say it
No,
once.
not the Bo Lee.
At
stuff.
least let him say one. Let it say once.
You can do it.
Like a
You know what you
cameo.
do.
For the nostalgia.
You treat it like the Stardust with Cody Rhodes. The occasional taunt.
Yeah. Like nostalgia wise, like just let him say it once.
Just like a little cameo.
But he
Yeah,
looks so
Easter
much.
egg
It's
to
funny.
it.
Bo Dallas now looks so much more like Bray Wyatt than he used to.
Yeah.
Like, he
Yeah.
looks so.
He just needed time to cook in the factory of just aging.
It's funny. Do
He
you
needed to
know?
cook a little bit
Do you
more.
know who kind of?
Time in the factory.
Do you know who right now looks like a wannabe Bo Dallas? Jack Perry
Yeah,
with the beard,
yeah. No, I
with
see
the
it.
hair tied back in the beard. Yeah, the worst Mania match in the Mania 40 card.
Yeah, I didn't think cook.
Women's
like,
tag team match is better. That match really
Worst
was.
potential for brother.
It was-
That match
really-
wasn't even a bad match. It just missed the mark on what we were.
It was
expecting.
very underwhelming.
Yes.
How could you not be eating or booting?
Don't be good.
Here on out, I'm just fighting for me now. Before the bloodline,
What should be doing in the first place, bro? Fight for your own legacy.
You know it's gonna be crazy. WWE. If Joe Henry shows up, they're gonna post about it, and then like there's gonna be a bunch of people in the comments being like, "Who's this guy?" And then the other half of the comments is like, "How do you not? How do you what?
not know?
Say his name and he'll appear. I
We
believe."
literally have that dichotomy right here. The two people that know it, and then me, the guy.
I
who
know.
doesn't.
I'm shocked you don't know who Joe Henry is with how viral he's been going.
I've only seen him a couple times on Twitter.
Oh god,
Oh, it's gonna be
Boys.
Vegas, right?
boys.
Yeah.
We're about to see the Netflix era WWE in Las Vegas. There is going to be a
Oh, wait,
sinful
it's starting- Is
WrestleMania.
it starting next year?
Yes,
2025?
because Netflix starts at the start of January 2025.
Oh my god.
We're about to see a rated R Mania.
Mm-hmm. Potentially, at
An
least.
extremely rated R.
Because we still gotta see where it goes.
Not gonna lie, it'd be awesome if WWE just fully leaned into like.
I'm
just
waiting
all
for
right.
someone to do cocaine. I'm not gonna lie. There's someone gonna do a line.
Just get New Jack into WWE.
Get New Jack! Oh my gosh!
Someone's
Just have
gonna.
him.
Do you know
roll
who
him out
New
in a
Jack
wheelchair.
is, Andres? Do you know who New Jack is?
No.
Have you ever heard of the mass transit accident?
No.
Essentially, it was a situation where there was supposed to be it was an indie match,
Okay.
but the guy didn't show up, so a kid had a replacement. The kid lied saying he was
21, getting
21,
17.
but he was 17, and then New Jack beat the piss out of him to almost death. Literally, was almost bled to death.
Because he came to him backstage.
There was a
and
whole
said,
police
like, that what he wanted to do in the
investigation.
match.
And I don't know if anyone was.
No one
There
was
was-
charged.
No one was charged.
Because he signed a waiver.
And also they didn't know he had lied about his. That's crazy
The
though.
parents,
So he got his.
wanted to sue, but they couldn't because of the waiver the kid signed.
Yep.
He chose to lie about his age. It was his fault.
Yeah.
So the waiver was the condition of the waiver is him getting his ass beat.
Like,
Is that-
like,
they-
no
they
matter how
don't-
bad you get beat, you can't sue the person who you wrestle or the company because you chose to get into it yourself.
Ah, here we go.
He chose to lie about his age. Yeah.
Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. We're going for the women's tag match. See, the thing I like about Alba Fire and Isla Dawn is that they're an actual
are they
women's tag
Scottish?
team.
Are
What?
they Scottish?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
they're
like
from
them.
like
I
NXT.
like them as a pair.
And they're an actual bloody tag team. They're not just two women thrown together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's against Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, right?
And Baszler and Stark.
Oh, it's a triple threat.
Yeah, it's a triple
Triple
threat.
threat tag.
Oh!
That's
Sorry, I
cool.
In Scotland's largest city. And tonight they look to bring
Scotland's largest city.
my opinion, the key for these two women tonight. Turn off the noise. You have to drown out the crowd.
Bro, all the Scottish wrestlers really not about to have a single win on the card. Not a single one of
No,
them
the
is
only
winning.
win, and it's going to be in our hearts, is Joe Hendry. He wins.
We believe.
God, I can't wait.
I'm not gonna lie, that guy would need it.
I'm fucking giddy about that. Like, I'm fucking... Oh, Zoe Stark?
Yeah, and Shayna Baszler.
Stark and Baszler.
Huh.
Baszler kind of rushed into the ring after getting beaten and twerked on.
I'm sorry?
Twice!
When?
Lola Vice.
Huh?
Lola Vice in NXT. The Latina girl that beats everyone and twerks on. Literally. Like, if you were to see it, you'd be like, my goodness. Like, no, but it was literally like, it did not go well for, it did not go well for Shayna Baszler.
Why are they doing the games?
Like how they switched to each other's like different hand signs. That's pretty cool.
Call of
Oh my
Duty
god,
Mobile.
Call of Duty Mobile.
Call of Duty Mobile.
Yeah, have you not
got
seen
new-
this girl right here? In NXT?
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Even though it was a scripted MMA fight. Which is weird, to be honest.
It's funny, most of those matches don't turn out that well. I heard the one at that NXT Battleground was really good. And the reason is because both wrestlers have an MMA background.
Yeah, it was
Lola
like
Vice was,
underground. It was
I think
like
she had
raw.
spent time in the UFC with, like, in the undercard, in, like, some of just the, like, none of the pay-per-views, anything like that, just in some of the undercard. And then, obviously, Shayna Baszler. She had come from all that type of shit.
She won me for real. She don't.
They really have nailed the Jade Cargill presentation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they have.
To be fair, though, it would pretty much don't really change much what AEW does except just the storyline.
Yeah.
Just make her title defenses mean something.
I'm still waiting for like
So,
Jade
are they,
Cargill.
so do you think that they are retaining? I think they...
Actually,
I think so.
could Isla Dawn? Because think about it, that would be a big push for them to get to the main roster. To establish themselves as a women's tag team on the main
Yeah,
roster.
because then
Because
again,
they've done a lot of good stuff in NXT as the
then
NXT
again
women's
both
champions.
Bianca and Jade Cargill are main event. Like,
Yeah,
they don't
exactly.
so they don't need the tag team
Exactly.
titles,
They were just trying to raise the stock of the titles.
yeah.
The titles, they were
Bring
making
them
the
back into
titles.
the picture again.
They were making the titles better.
Because
not
they're
the other way
good
around.
as a tag team. They don't really need... Or at that point, they could use it as like a feud between Isla Dawn and the other chick with them.
Yeah.
Yep.
They could use it as a feud.
The thing is that with
They're in NXT.
Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, they were NXT Women's Champions. Those titles then were unified with these titles, so they do not exist anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it's essentially they lost their titles to
stole
those
their
titles.
Yeah.
So them winning could be like them getting it back.
So maybe it's potentially one win for the Scottish.
So possibly, yeah. Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler are there to. What are they doing, ladies and gentlemen? Eat the pin. They're eating the pin. Because either Shayna Baszler or Zoe Stark is eating the pin. Calling it right now. No, they can't. No. The answer is no.
I love the setup compared to the old triple threat tag team matches. When they just had two people in the ring
Two
and
people?
then one random person could, like, if they got to
The corner, they could tag themselves in. I prefer the actual proper free format.
Like, it actually is a triple threat. Like that.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
those old matches were funny to watch, though.
Because the other team would just be sitting there being like, I can't wait for them to get close enough. Like, you know what I mean?
Like they would always like try like do something to force them there.
That's where you gotta go to Santino and get the.
Oh,
Gets
Yeah.
the-
Literally. But those matches were really creative because they had to do a lot of work to make them work.
Bianca's so fucking agile. Jesus.
She's also like ridiculously strong.
Oh Jesus.
Women's World Champion Bianca Belair. EST of WWE.
Oh, didn't they introduce a new mid-card title? Like a
In
women's
NXT.
mid-card title? Oh, in NXT.
They got the NXT Women's North American title.
Oh,
They're
they
just
didn't-
gonna do the women's US and women's IC title, which I think is so lame. I like the idea of a title, but give them something unique. Can we just have it like where it's like the European title? I think that would be awesome. Bring back the European title as a women's title, and have it just because I want them to have something of their own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not just the women's version of the male one. You know what I mean? Because they don't call it the men's WWE Championship. They call it the WWE Championship. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they call it the women's WWE.
See, that's the thing I like about, at least with AEW, with the TBS title. You don't have to call it the women's TBS title. It's just the TBS.
title.
Exactly.
It's just its own thing.
It's just funny because you look at all the stuff all these women are wearing in the Saudi government. Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, I was about
Oh,
to
yeah.
say the Saudi government was like,
Bodysuits.
That's my number one problem with that deal with the Saudis is that to me it just seems like a slap in the face to the women wrestling
Mhm.
that they're not able to because
Freaking-
it started as they couldn't even wrestle. The first
Yeah.
Saudi show they weren't even allowed on the card.
Mhm.
not gonna lie, Saudi government. I just want to see half-naked men, half-naked women, half-naked men.
Mhm.
It's funny. Someone was trying to make the argument of like, oh yeah, like they're doing it because they're respecting the tradition. I'm like, okay, no, because if they wore anything less, they'd be jailed. It's
Yeah.
not. That is not the same thing. If there was, it's one thing if the result was you'd be shunned. It's another if the result is jail time.
Literal legal
You could be jailed up
problems.
to a year.
Yeah.
I checked. I went into like Saudi. I searched through this to check. You could be jailed up to a year for like a woman like
And a
exposing
kill.
more than
Holy
they did.
shit.
That's fucked.
That's so fucked.
That was crazy.
Ever heard of freedom of
Look
expression?
at this. She
That's
slams
literally
both
a violation of freedom of expression.
and a kipple. Boom.
That's the thing about Jade Cargill is that she's really strong. She's need work in her in ring stuff, and WWE's done a good job at keeping her
That's
essence and hiding her weakness. That's why they're doing tag team stuff is to hide her weaknesses.
Well, I think
for
that's
right now.
I think that's also why putting her with Bianca Belair is so good because Bianca Belair does such good work that helps
Exactly.
Jade Cargill know what she can do as a wrestler.
It kind of helps mentor her, and it's one of those things. Again, it helps hide her
Yeah.
weaknesses when
Especially since they're both very much alike.
The thing is,
like
they're
Belair is
both insanely
guiding her
strong.
through matches, and she's then at that point learning kind of how to do it,
Yeah,
and eventually
and
running on her own.
Cargill's like really starting to escalate. Like she's already looking better than she did in AEW.
Although to be fair, she's always been jacked.
True, but I just mean like wrestling skill.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Her wrestling ability.
And
is
that's
just looking
the
better.
problem with like I love AEW, but one of their problems is they have no development.
Yeah.
Like,
They're actually gonna fucking team up.
yeah, no, makes sense.
There you go. Take out the champion.
Are they saying Shayna scares me?
Yeah,
I think they said Shayna scares me.
it's so good.
To be fair, Shayna Baszler has so much potential in the sense of. Do you remember Elimination Chamber Shayna Baszler?
Yes.
Oh my god! I thought
missed
she
that.
was gonna kill everyone. She looked like she was gonna go on a murder spree. Literally, she would go into the corner, just fuck wrestling, just bang, 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 fucking MMA.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, she was
Full on.
very much intimidating in the UFC.
Mhm. Like I say, Elimination Chamber and early NXT Shayna Baszler.
And that's-
scary
yep.
Shayna Baszler.
because they went down that route.
Yeah.
And that's where I think they missed the mark with Ronda Rousey.
Yes.
The second they introduced the fucking
The fucking
rowdy Ronda Rousey, that
Yeah.
didn't work. It was just a cheap imitation of Rowdy Piper.
Why do they go that route though?
Because she's a big
she was
fan
a big fan.
of Rowdy Piper. But then but the thing that sucked is if you look at her at WrestleMania 31, she hadn't wrestled yet, but just her presence
Yeah.
and And The Rock doing a promo with Stephanie McMahon. That is the look of the girl who will take out your fallopian tubes and play jump rope. It's just like,
Yeah.
and then Ronda Rousey just like started kicking the shit out of Stephanie McMahon, like full on MMA, not even WWE.
And
Like
then
her
through
first
Triple
match.
H.
I think what 33, right?
Yeah.
Her first match, Mania 33. It was Triple H and Stephanie McMahon versus Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle,
Mm-hmm.
and that match was excellent. It was great. It was so much better. Stephanie really kind of brought back the little bits of the $1 billion princess,
Yeah.
like that. No! Like
Yeah.
Stephanie was just pure, like just absolutely fantastic at that
And
character.
like the Triple H in that match also brought back like
That
that
Zoe
old,
Stark
like,
move
DX
reminded me
kind
of
of like
Stark
Triple H, where like he's not afraid to like go after Ronda Rousey, even though he got through by her.
Yeah, and then Triple H got his ass kicked by Ronda Rousey.
Is it Ronda Rousey still with WWE?
Ooh.
She's long gone.
Oh, and she has been bad mouthing WWE.
She's like the new Ryback.
She's the female Ryback now.
The only thing that's missing is she didn't wish for the death of Vince McMahon's mom.
Ryback did?
Yeah?
Yeah, Ryback's an asshat.
He said Vince McMahon's mom should die.
I just love that thing of CM Punk where he's like, I'm working with Ryback. He's supposed to drop me on the table.
Oh yeah,
Missed the fucking table. So I come to him and I'm like, all right, either that was on purpose or you're going to tell me you're a dumbass. And he's like, oh, I'm a dumbass. Just, you know what Ryback is? He's wrestling Alex Jones.
Yeah, I can see
He's always
that.
trying to sell you bullshit to put up your ass and make you strong.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
He also has like the mind process like Moose from Archie Comics. Complete
yelling out
blockhead.
conspiracy theories about how the water's turning frog.
the amount of times he said he would retire or something if CM Punk returned or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Ryback still wrestles?
No, but he said he would stop.
He always keeps putting polls on social media like, oh, should I return to WWE?
And it's
like,
always no. It's always
It's
no.
a landslide.
And then he deletes the polls after because he doesn't get the results he wanted.
Ryback is
I mean, who
a
knows?
creature.
If Ryback returns, do you think he's gonna get a pop?
Never.
No.
He'll be booed out of the arena and out of the city, and then out of
He'll
the
have a
country.
Batista return where he comes back and just gets booed.
Or they could use that, I guess. He'd be
They
He'd
could.
be an automatic heel.
They could, but he probably end up getting stabbed after
Oh
the
my
show.
god, a CM Punk versus Ryback promo in 2024 would just cook.
That would
Not
be
because
sick.
Ryback would do anything, but because CM Punk would rip him an asshole about
Oh,
yay
yeah.
fucking wide, and it wouldn't go well for Ryback at all.
He'd basically just be a punching bag.
Like, I see a Punk says shit, but like, Ryback, way fucking worse.
So for main event, CM Punk is gonna get a pop. He's gonna get involved.
Oh, he'll get booed like crazy because he'll be screwing over Drew.
No, yeah, and then Joe Hendry.
And I think CM Punk, he's probably healthy by now.
No,
I think he's probably
been healthy for a while.
he's ready to go at this point. So him screwing over Drew now is now the time we can really start the Punk versus Drew feud.
He's been healthy for a while. I
Imagine
think
Punk,
since
imagine Punk and
I
Joe
think-
Hendry work together.
no, I don't think
No,
Joe
that-
Hendry's gonna side with Drew McIntyre.
No, they're gonna keep him with the Skunks.
Scott's gonna stick together.
This venue looks way bigger than it actually is.
And only 11,000 though.
Yeah, like 11,000 is less than the MTS Center downtown. Like even for Raw, we would have roughly like around 9,000.
It'll be a
For
full
Raw?
house, basically.
But that's just because of how much would be curtained off. Although it probably would, because then you also take into account floor seating. It'd probably be 11,000 if they did it now with the reduced set, and now allowing full 360. Oh boy! Oh,
Oh, no.
Botchamania! That's. Is there gonna be the Botchamania chance?
She has to make up for that.
That's
so
going to the
bad.
You know that Botchamania is going to be posting about that. Have you ever heard of Botchamania, Andres? Their account with like 300,000 YouTube subs, and they just poach wrestling botches and all that stuff
All the fuck ups.
in like meme videos. In like meme videos,
Commentators fucking up wrestlers, fucking up moves, their promos, everything.
like
She
freaking.
just tapped.
Oh my god!
She didn't see it though. The ref didn't see it.
She straight up just tapped. She just went.
She's doing it right now. She's literally doing it right now. She's going like this.
Why did she?
You
tap?
can't do that. You gotta, if you're gonna do it, you gotta have your hand out.
Cargill back to her feet, now collapsing down to an 8.
How many times in his short career Jake Cargill has been in this kind of hole, but I promise
Like, does she not understand how wrestling
You're right,
feels?
Wade Barrett, because she was always featured against local developmental talent just to boost her fucking stats.
Oh, Jade Cargill.
So is Bianca Belair going for like a kind of a Godzilla look with the scales going down the hair? Like,
Huh? Oh, I just noticed that.
you know what I mean? Like, you know how the Godzilla's got like the spikes,
Yeah.
like a Stegosaurus? Like,
I just noticed.
does it
that.
kind of give Godzilla vibes? Kind of does.
A little bit.
And she's got like the scale marks on her gear.
Cargill back to her feet.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a
Yeah,
little
like
bit
a,
of...
like a reptilian type
Yeah,
of theme.
exactly.
Like Jade
That's...
Cargill's makeup is like also.
And Bianca Belair does all her own ring gear. She makes it,
Mm-hmm.
which is really impressive, by the way.
It's funny. I just always.
Oh,
just
is it?
wanna call Jade
Oh,
Cargill.
oh boy.
Oh!
They
It
stole
happened!
They stole
We
it!
have a new champion! Wow! I wondered,
Holy
but they actually did it!
I
The
just-
Scots
Wow!
get a win. The Scots get a win.
and the way they did it, they made it look like it wasn't planned.
This is a good booking decision.
Yeah,
It's surprising enough, but also works.
yeah.
And this will really elevate them.
They need it.
Yeah.
Because, like, their titles are basically stolen from them in the first
Fuck.
place.
So is Drew winning or not?
He's not winning. Drew is never gonna. He's not winning. He has a. I'll put it this way: like
It's better on Damian Priest.
he has a
right
better
now.
chance than Piper Niven, but
He has a better chance.
The belt's just better on Damian Priest right now, I would say.
because Drew doesn't need him.
Yeah,
Damian Priest kind of still does. He still needs that title
he's an extra push to really solidify his character.
because he'll. Does Damian Priest lose the world title to Gunther at SummerSlam?
That would be a good
World
match.
champion Gunther. Like honestly, I think maybe he does
He's already.
because that would have been half a year as a reign. That's not bad. You know what I mean?
Oh my
6
God.
months.
I just realized Jade Cargill so easily could have broke up that pin. Because she was
Yeah.
rolling out of the ring and just decided to roll under
She's
Bianca
worried she would
Belair.
botch it again.
She's like, yeah, she's like, wait, maybe this is supposed to be good. Locking lips.
So sweet.
Locking some lips.
I like how tag team titles nowadays actually mean something.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Josh, you know what we need to do sometime? We were going through the Star Wars movies because you hadn't seen them. So how many did we get through? We got through the prequels for sure.
Yeah, I think we got,
Rogue One, right?
yeah, Rogue One.
We didn't get to the originals.
No.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that do know the most. It's good.
Hey, they got flowers.
Like, I basically know those ones. Like, inside out.
I'm glad they won. That was
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
choice. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with it.
The belts look so good on them, though.
Damn! If only I wasn't in Thunder Bay when this was happening. I was saying we could stream AEW Blood and Guts, but I'm in
Damn.
Thunder Bay.
That is so good.
So it's on. So AEW Blood and Guts, for if you don't know, is not actually a pay per view. They just replace Dynamite with AEW like Dynamite Blood and Guts, and they do essentially war games. They call it Blood and Guts though,
War
which
games,
is
but a little bit cooler, in my opinion.
yeah. Well, that's it. That's
Depending
the
on who's
original.
in it.
That's the original. Although I like the name, the way that they came up with the name Blood and Guts, where as they asked Vince McMahon about AEW one time, and he said that AEW is nothing but a bunch of blood and guts. And so AEW then turned on that and was like, okay, we're naming the match that. We're calling it AEW Blood and Guts.
Oh, Crown Jewel, November 2nd.
When is that?
November 2nd.
We have 2 Saudi events.
The whole mindset of ECW.
Wasn't that thing? There's supposed to be 2 Saudi events a year.
I knew it was 1. I didn't know if it was 2.
I'm pretty sure the new agreements, like the update to the agreements, 2 a year.
They're making so much money. Like,
That's what I remember hearing last. Is that that's 2 a year. Let's see find out what the next match is.
I like how ECW, or I don't like how ECW was more like the more successful like
Startups?
promotions, but they're no longer. They just went back.
Yeah.
The other thing is that
You still
ECW, from a commercial standpoint, a company like AEW has done more than ECW ever did. What ECW did do, though, is that in terms of that kind of violence, it had never been seen before. ECW was the pioneers of that.
Yeah.
They never were a big promotion. They just made a lot of noise because they were doing stuff that no one else was.
Yeah.
One of like the older promotions that are still around is NWA, National Wrestling.
Yeah.
It's not as big as it used to back then.
But they're still doing it the same way that they've always done.
Yeah, because obviously their biggest hit then was like Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair.
I hope
Yeah.
TNA starts touring again, not just for their pay-per-views.
Dustin when he started getting older.
I think
True.
TNA could start touring again, not just for pay-per-views, but...
Okay. I would like to see an NWA.
Can we get a new theme for Chad Gable?
Yes.
I want a new heel theme and fully lean into the You Suck Kurt Angle. chant.
They're already doing it.
I know, no,
this
but
always this
no,
current thing.
no. But in a new theme that fits it a little better than the current one.
Oh, like
'Cause
it's
you-
like it sounds.
give him the do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it works with the Alpha Academy one, but it doesn't work the best. It doesn't work as good as it could.
Kurt Angle's theme though with that. If I would like in like a spot, I guess, where Kurt Angle comes back, but he's actually Chad's like manager in a sense.
I think that's what like the dream's always been, in my opinion. I've always wanted Kurt Angle to be
Like
Chad Gable's
in a
manager.
manager role
Yeah.
for Chad Gable.
Yes. There's no other perfect manager for
No,
him.
yeah. Even though I don't personally think Chad Gable needs a manager, but if they're going that route, Kurt's the guy.
Yes.
And then have Chad Gable turn heel on Kurt Angle.
That would be
Like
fucking.
Baron
That would
Corbin.
make it such a
Holy
big...
shit! And then
There's only one perk around here, bitch!
He's gonna re-retire.
that would be sick. At that point, they'd actually have like a feud with each other.
I would love to see
That would be
the
sick.
re-retirement match of Kurt Angle.
Re-retirement.
They have to make up for Baron
Because
Corbin.
no matter how good or bad my career is, I wasn't retired by Baron Corbin! Dude, imagine that in a
Holy
promo. That
fuck.
would
That would
come
actually be
so
sick,
hard.
That would
At
be
least
so hard.
I wasn't retired by Baron
And then
Corbin.
that would lead into a Chad Gable Baron Corbin feud.
Because Baron Corbin's still with NXT, right?
Yeah.
Bro was never able to figure it out.
I have decided it has gone on long enough. This is about you and me.
Come on, Chad.
You don't deserve his time or respect tonight. The only way this ends is you giving me my Intercontinental Championship match.
As that's what it's going to take to put an end to
Maxime
this.
Dupree,
Tell him he's
notable
gone.
wife of CFL player.
Who?
Uh,
An
her-
Alouettes player, right?
Yeah, Alouette's D lineman. He's not like I think he's on the practice roster. I don't think he's on the main roster. But yeah, no, just a fun fact. I would love if we could get that guy on the CFC podcast. How is it being married to Maxime Dupree? Like, he's gonna be like, honestly, man, it's pretty damn good.
How does it feel to be second next to Otis?
Still push.
God, his heel turn has been amazing.
His jiggy legs. We're all forgetting that. See, imagine if they take Otis and take him a little bit away from a funny character and make him go
serious.
like full like Mark Henry almost.
Like that?
I want to see
you have to bring in like a Mark Henry style of Otis. You know
Mark
what I mean?
That
Henry
would be
Vader
great.
type of thing.
I don't know if we're getting that.
Otis in the Hall of Pain.
Oh
That'd be-
shit!
That actually would go so hard.
Man, imagine
That's
that.
the only way you
get-
could actually make him without a main event.
Yes,
Like,
Was it?
that would be sick.
I feel like that was like a mixture of
point
like
where,
a
like-
Vader or like earthquake type of thing.
Oh, that would be so sick. Where's Cesaro?
I wouldn't be surprised if Gable just said he's not allowed.
That would be so sick.
Bro,
Once
freaking
that
Maxime
was-
Dupree coming out like a sexy widow.
She has the boot on her
That,
foot.
that would be sick. Imagine
All
they split
black.
up Kurt Angle's, Chad Gable's manager, Mark Henry's fucking.
Otis is
Otis
in.
is
Why does she look like a widow?
That'd be crazy.
Although-
She looks
Yeah,
like
Mark
her.
Henry's main event, though.
No, Mark Henry's in NWA.
Oh really?
I think.
Oh,
Last
I
time I saw.
thought he was still working for AEW.
No, he left a while ago.
I will say,
No, he left a while ago.
I like
He was with NWA.
Glasgow's energy when they're cheering the faces. I kind of wish they did more effort in booing the heels. They're
Yeah.
being a little quiet.
Just a little extra effort into it.
And now, I want to make sure this is what I'm... Because it's funny, that's actually the area where the American crowd does beat them, is that they do a better job... American crowds do a better job booing the heels.
Yeah.
What American crowds don't do a good job of that the Glasgow kicked the shit out of them in, was cheering the faces. I just wish they kind of did a bit more booing.
There's always a plan for some reason. There's always a plan with Chad Gable.
Oh, here we
Never
go.
the plan.
Let's go. I love how the Let's Go has kind of become a thing.
I think it'd be funny if they said Glasgow.
It's crazy to think that Vince McMahon only saw Sami Zayn as a heel.
Right?
Because Vince
Yeah.
McMahon thinks all Canadians are heels, which makes
I
no sense.
remember that.
Like, do you not remember Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart? Like,
No,
really?
no.
Like, you thought the Canadian was the heel? Really? Like, I understand Jericho's a great heel, but like,
He is a great heel.
hey guys, it's the learning tree. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to kind of turn around on that. Like,
It's the learn.
the learning tree is kind of, I'm kind of starting to dig it. It took a little bit of time, but
Why is this gimmick the learning tree again?
because he's just trying to piss people off even more by being overly positive.
Oh,
Because he knows how much people are annoyed with him, so he's
I
trying to be
remember.
overly...
I remember seeing an Instagram post of him a couple days ago,
Make sure you eat your green vegetables!
and he's like, you could see his face. I think it was like 2 days ago, where he posted something, and he starts the video off with his face like he's dead inside, and it starts. It was that one.
Oh.
It's just it's. Oh.
A message is coming.
There's a QR code.
I think it said the message is coming.
I've seen a lot of people on Instagram and TikTok giving your lessons. So,
so positive.
Fucking. It's.
super flash, super
So positive and condescending.
He's condescending and so sarcastic at the same time.
Look at them. They give him a little tree and a little bit of grass. I'm not going to lie. Although I will say, I like how they do that, because one thing that was a little bit annoying was when Jericho did the highlight reel. Jericho was right in the sense that he used to... That highlight reel slowly but surely got less and less props. He used to have, like, the hanging TV with all the different cool
Oh,
things.
Samantha Irvin not gonna announce?
Yeah, she will.
So what does he do? He trains Sami Zayn to beat Gunther at WrestleMania, which Sami does, because Gable believes it's easier to beat Sami than to beat Gunther. Gable gets his opportunity in Montreal.
No, they didn't announce.
Huh? Okay.
Sami beats him.
Okay, right into it. I think they want to save as little as much time as they have for the main event. Oh, yeah.
Conspiracy theory. We know what Chad Gable is.
This match will cook.
And we know
This is where Otis
sticking his nose
finally rejects Chad Gable.
life within the Alpha Academy. Because Sami
Okay, WWE gave Scotland a champ switch. Now I'm worried Drew loses. Because he is going to lose.
What do you mean?
No, just someone was scared of someone really wants Drew to win. And so now that Scotland has a Scottish team that won titles tonight, Drew's not winning. And I don't think he is. I think Damien retains.
Yeah.
And Punk screws interference, gets major heat, gets this rivalry really cooking.
And then Joe Hendry comes
Say
out.
his name and
He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They sang it.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Wave your hands from side to side and sing.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry, he's so prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh,
Joe
here, can I stand it?
Hendry, in the prestigious.
Yeah, no, I love Texas.
I want to stand the court. Actually, since you can see my card, I don't want. They're saying, wait. What are they
We
saying?
want
We want
Otis.
Otis. I thought they were saying we want Hendry for a second.
It showed up for a second.
Hold on, boyo. I was scared.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Oh.
You refuse salvation. The reckoning is inevitable. 2 hours and 4 minutes counting down.
What do you mean 2 hours and 4 minutes? Is he gonna fucking show up?
2 hours, 4 minutes, 35 seconds. 35. 2 hour. Wait, hold on a second.
No, 2 days.
2 days.
2 days, 4 hours.
Oh, 2
Wait,
days. 4
yeah,
hours.
That's
so he's
Monday.
debuting in Monday Night Raw then.
Raw.
Yeah. 2 days, 4 hours, 35 minutes, 20. Okay, so that means he's not coming today.
No, so he's debuting on Monday then.
Well, not debuting, returning.
Returning.
The debut of the White Six. However, it's okay. We'll get another debut today.
I believe in Joanne. God, I can't wait. He has to show up today.
Chad Gable to SmackDown. That's what I want to know, Corey. Because Adam Pearce is a better man. Turn up the heat.
This is one of those matches where I really hope Chad Gable, once he gets Sami Zayn down, he grabs a mic and just starts shit talking him. I love it when wrestlers do that. When they grab a mic mid-match and just start berating them verbally while they're kicking their ass.
Think you unbend this?
They do a really good job of this at live shows. Can we see the mid-rope DDT, Sami Zayn? You know what I mean?
I feel like
Yeah.
Sammy will retain.
Like where he jumps through the ropes.
I personally think Sammy is gonna retain, and then Otis is gonna fucking like ditch Chad Gable.
Yeah.
I think he ditches Chad Gable after Chad Gable wins the gold. Because then it'll show how Chad Gable did everything to get the gold, and then once he gets the gold, he won't be appreciative or still won't give a shit about them.
Yeah.
And that it was never about them. And I think that's what breaks Otis.
Yeah.
Was that once he gets the title, he doesn't need him anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that the title was all he really cared
He was
about.
just using him to get to the title.
I don't know who's doing more gaslighting, Cole, you or Sami Zayn.
What?
Sammy has been begging Otis to break away and Ruby Gable. He can be something by himself.
Kofi Gable was the guy.
Reminder, Otis was part of Heavy Machinery.
About this
Who?
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
Everybody.
My point remains.
Everybody forgets about Tucker.
Everyone forgets about Tucker.
Who's Heavy Machinery?
His
That was
NXT
he was in a tag team in NXT.
Oh,
Heavy Machinery.
With Tucker.
and Otis.
I don't know who Tucker is, but
Exactly. Exactly.
Otis at
My-
the time felt like the new Festus.
Tucker, literally, Tucker betrays Otis and then leaves. They don't even feud.
Yeah.
It was just to get Tucker off television.
Heavy machinery. No, not Osprey. No.
Yeah, WWE Heavy Machinery.
That's where the caterpillar started.
That's
They
right.
just look like weird.
And also, the other move that really was over was the bear hug.
Yes.
I remember when I went to NXT Minneapolis and it was just bear hugs for like 5 minutes.
Tucker looks like a weird mix of Festus, Razor Ramon, and Big Cass.
A little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense. With this picture alone.
Yeah.
I can just see, Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Bonafide stunt, and you can't
See
that.
that.
Bada boom, we're the realest guys from the room.
Oh,
How you doing?
man, it's
Oh
sad that
man,
Enzo
dude
Amore-
is so charismatic, but just couldn't wrestle for fucking shit. I'm
That was
sorry.
a dick.
And he was just an asshat.
Yeah.
Yeah, reminder that Liv Morgan thought that Enzo Amore was a good boyfriend choice.
Oh, they dated?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then Enzo cheated on Liv.
Yeah.
Which is like, bro,
Why?
you cheated on Liv. What?
Like, how would you cheat on
Bro.
Liv Morgan of all people?
Gretzky had it, lost it. Bro fumbled the bag so hard. Like, cheating is always shit, but that's the one where you're just kind of like,
Why?
huh?
Why
Like,
the fuck would you do that?
who was hotter?
I think it's so funny that there's just fingerprints on the side of his chest. Those great boy ass laugh.
Bro, this is one of our viewers in the No on Hockey podcast. We met him when we were in BC, and he was trying to give a bong rip to a fox.
Oh my god.
In DC?
That's so weird.
Yeah, he lives on, I think, like, Yellowknife?
It's giving me energy.
But he's a Jets fan.
Yellowknife represents.
Tatum Paxley, that was the NXT superstar who was on TNA the other day.
There's one NXT super, like, new NXT
Wait, after this
wrestler
match,
that
is
was
it-
shit on the dark web.
After this match, is it the main event? Or is there
Oh,
one
no,
more?
no. We still got Bailey versus Niven,
Oh, yeah.
and then the main event. There's only 4 matches. Which, because WWE, what Triple H has done, and I like this, is he's done less matches and given them more time. I will say, I really, really want Logan Paul to drop the US title at some point. I know Richard loves Logan Paul, but I just like he's good. But the thing is that, and this is where me and him disagree. I think Logan Paul draws the same amount of people to the product whether he's champion or not,
That is true.
because he's such a big name out of WWE. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if he's champion.
I just,
He'll draw eyeballs.
the only thing I just feel like he's just not as important without a title. I feel like he's just more just like a random.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, he will always be a
Scapegoat.
celebrity wrestler. In the
Yeah.
sense of that he was a celebrity first, then a wrestler.
Yeah.
The
Not
thing
saying
is,
he can't be skilled. Like, he
he
is
is
shown...
he is skilled.
He absolutely is skilled.
skilled.
But he will always be viewed as a celebrity first and a wrestler second. Because of the same way that The Rock, as a movie star, is always viewed as the wrestler who became a movie star. Same with John Cena. You know what I mean? Now, I will say that Dwayne's kind of gotten out of that because he's had so many big roles. But guys like John Cena and Batista will do that.
Yeah.
Are on, like, kind of the same boat in that regard.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just think the U.S. title could... I think you could use the U.S. title to build someone else up a bit more than what it's doing right now.
Yeah.
Because if Logan Paul is at that level where he's fine by himself.
If he wants a world title match, he can get it. He's gotten 2 world title matches before already,
And he did pretty great.
and he did a good job. He puts on a good match.
He even had a killer match with Rey Mysterio.
The one thing I will say, and this was mentioned by John Morrison, and he is right, is that and you have to realize John Morrison is one of the most skilled in-ring wrestlers
Oh,
ever.
yeah.
Serious,
John
like
Morrison.
John Morrison is incredible. He can do stuff that you can't even
Given the proper,
can't even
I
comprehend.
love-
Oh, drop kick!
given the proper company to allow him to do shit, John Morrison's like probably one of the best.
And he
wrestlers.
said
He's
Logan
in TNA,
Paul.
isn't he?
He said Logan Paul is a good wrestler, The thing is with Logan Paul, though, is that Logan Paul is not a guy that can wrestle every live event, every Raw, every SmackDown.
Yeah.
He's not able to come up with stuff on the fly. Because you can get good in the ring in terms of skills, but the in-ring awareness is a time thing.
Yeah.
And that's something where he'll never have that, which is why it's good that WWE is scheduling money matches for him on pay-per-views, where he can, practice parts of it beforehand, where he can, you know what I mean?
Work together with
Where
the
he
other
can
wrestler.
work with the
beforehand.
wrestler for a long period of time beforehand and prepare as much as possible. And that's fine, and WWE will make money.
Yeah. Nothing
But-
wrong with that.
It doesn't mean that he's one of the best guys in wrestling.
Exactly.
He is a good wrestler, but
Like when he knows what to do, he can get it done.
like this is where like a guy like Gable would just
Wait.
or Sami Zayn would even
Yeah.
just clear
Question:
the water.
Is John Morrison in TNA?
No, he's not. He's in
Anyway.
AEW and Ring of Honor.
He's in AEW.
He's been spending more time in Ring of Honor.
John Morrison.
Yep, as Johnny TV, which I don't like that name. Just if you're gonna go, then just call him Johnny Elite or Johnny Nitro or
Does he not use his old theme anymore? Like
no, he can't because Jim
Kids
Johnson.
love that theme.
Now listen, this ain't no make believe. Come on, open your eyes and see. Now kill, get up and follow me. I want to show you what the future will be. No wasting time, no waste no more. I always just love that. I remember when he returned at the Royal Rumble, and I'm so disappointed at the lack of pop in the crowd. I was like,
Right?
you disrespectful jerks. Ooh,
My dream match is always gonna be
the Mavericks win last night and force Game 5 against the Celtics.
Fuck! Finally, Jesus Christ!
They were down 3-0, but they actually did win a game.
Oh, good.
No, you get it.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume obviously soccer does not have the same rules as hockey, because in hockey the logo in the middle, it is like hockey etiquette. Do not step on the logo. Not allowed to.
The soccer is completely different.
Soccer is completely different.
Yeah, at least in the
No.
locker room.
I can tell. Yeah, no, in the locker room that is like cardinal sin. Like you will get people will look at you if you do that. Now, to be fair, the logo's also a little smaller because of that. You want to walk around. But, like, even I've seen players even, like, look at a media guy and feel like, okay, step off the, like, get off it. Like, it's just, it's etiquette, like, it's a
Why
respect
even
thing.
have a logo there to begin with?
Yeah, see, that's always the thing that I've kind of wondered.
Yeah.
It's just,
You don't want
it's
people to
a
step on the
tradition
license
thing, you know
there.
what I mean? Like, it kind of doesn't make sense in the sense of if you don't want stepping on it, then don't put it on the
Yeah,
ground.
just like
Don't
why
put
is
it
there?
on the ceiling or something. Or like
Oh
on
my
a wall.
god, that landing.
Oh, he's fine.
They said that landing is probably a normal landing for Kurt Angle. Sorry, Perk Angle.
True.
God, I still remember his TNA thing. Was that TNA or was that NWA? Where he got on.
I think it was TNA.
He was such a sick flip. He ran off the ramp and then fucking.
Kurt Angle?
Yeah.
It was TNA.
It was TNA?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
God, I love that flip so much.
Yeah, that was definitely
And then him
TNA.
saying he wants to have sex with fucking Teaser.
God, you know who I think it's a damn shame AEW's never done anything with him. Fucking Jay Lethal, holy shit!
Yeah.
Seriously.
Honestly, I agree with that.
Although I will say I actually am a big fan of his
Where's Jay
pairing
Lethal? I've
with
heard that name
Jeff
before.
Jarrett
I've
in
heard that.
AEW.
Oh.
He was the one who had that promo in TNA with Ric Flair. Woo!
Oh, yeah! You want-
Yeah, that
Yeah.
punk right there say anything about the four.
He wrestled like for the ring of
Horsemen.
he wrestled for the Ring of Honor with like the tall guy.
Yep.
I think it was TNA. I don't remember. Ring of Honor.
Have you seen the Titantron and the theme of him and Jeff Jarrett's themes mashed together? It's awesome. Like it actually kicks so much ass.
They're good.
Oh, the angle.
And this is where the Titantrons look just
I think
A
Jeff
1,000
Jarrett
times
and Jay
better.
Lethal is a crazy team.
because he did the Black Machismo stuff, so they they mixed Jeff Jarrett's My World with Circumstance by Jay Lethal. And both the song and the video go so hard. Like, tell me this is not way better than the Titantrons that WWE puts out. Like, look at that.
Sick.
Is that not so much
It is
cooler
a
than...
lot better.
Like, it's not
This
even
fucking
close.
hard.
Like that...
I like the ring setup, or not the ring setup, but the ramp setup of AEW.
Yeah.
It's funny. They actually, the last time they were here, they had kind of gotten away from that. But they've kind of went down to now a modernized, almost a WCW version of the
Yeah, 'cause they have,
classic
like, the
AEW,
two, like,
the double, because they have the face and the heel tunnel,
Yeah.
which
Oh, do they?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's face and heel.
Oh.
So the heel tunnel is the left and the face tunnel is the right, I believe. Like, cause like right.
Gable, put that down, Gable. Naughty, naughty, Gable.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
I thought Maxime was already a trophy.
Slapper. Oh no, Maxine, no.
Hit him!
Oh wait, it's like do it.
Gable's gonna win clean, and then he's gonna just completely disgrace the two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually starting to boo someone. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He's gonna boot Maxime! Oh! Suplex! Suplex! Oh my god.
No.
Oh! Come on, Gable! Come on!
Oh
Oh!
my god!
Dude, I thought he had it! I thought he had it! Oh my god.
Sammy's
Damn!
winning. Sammy's winning.
At some point, have either of you watched All In 2023 AEW
I think so.
at Wembley Stadium?
Yeah, I did.
I haven't watched.
At
I've
some
seen,
point,
like,
we'll-
snips.
At some point, I'll need to show you a few matches from it. Like, you never. Oh!
Yeah.
Yes.
Gable's gonna win, and then we're gonna have Gable versus Otis.
I don't think Gable's winning this one.
Gable needs to win the title.
I know he needs to. He took out Otis.
Yeah, like he doesn't care about Otis, he just cares about winning
Oh
the title.
my goodness.
No.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Sammy's winning. Sammy's winning.
Yep.
Corner.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
I know. but
That's what I've been
I
saying.
don't know if I agree with this. It's
It
really-
makes sense in a way, unless it changes here. Unless it changes here, Sammy's winning.
Roll out.
Oh.
Bail out. He bailed out.
Oh, he's got. Okay. Now I don't know.
Okay.
Now I don't know.
He's
Bro, they're doing a good job at really teasing both guys winning. You know what I mean?
He'd be using Spike for other skills, he'd be bailing out.
I'm gonna be honest, story-wise, I'm fine with whoever wins, as long as, like,
Otis turns.
Otis turns. Like, Otis...
I just want you. I wanted
Turns.
Gable to have an Intercontinental Championship run or like a mid-card title run for like the past
Ooh.
6 years.
Ankle lock on the barricade.
Oh.
This is like...
If that was like a submission match, that would actually be like a great finish.
Like
to
a
that.
falls count anywhere.
Yep.
Oh! Made him take out
Chop
that
block.
cane.
Uh-oh.
And
Uh-oh.
Otis saw that.
Uh-oh.
And Otis saw that. I know when I saw that.
Oh my god!
Like, you don't hurt Maxine like that. It was her hurt leg already, too.
He had to get back in the ring.
He knows his chances in the match
Bro,
are
this is
screwed
where
if
you
he
need
gets hit.
Gable to win the title, and then Otis to kick the shit out of Gable right when it's done.
Otis. Otis. No, Otis, no.
Throw him in the ring.
Throw him in the ring. Just throw him in the ring. Just throw him in the ring.
Pick him up and throw him in the ring.
Just throw him in the ring. Just throw him in the ring.
Oh,
Maxine.
Maxine's like, no.
Maxine's trying to defend him.
What's that camera angle, sir? God, this fucking match is great.
Oh, this.
Oh, he's leaving.
Okay, now Sammy's winning. Now Sammy's winning because now he's leaving.
He's distracted.
And if Otis is leaving,
he's getting
around
in
the
the
back.
there's no
ring.
He's
post-match
around the
shit.
back.
He's in the corner. There's a haluva kick right now. He's in the corner.
Boom!
Yep, we're getting Sammy retaining. Bro, freaking Gable just can't win. The thing that's frustrating for me, it was a good match. The thing that's frustrating for me, do you know how many IC title matches Gable's gotten? It's like 6 now. He's like 0-6.
But I think it's gonna make it more worth it for
For
when he
a
does
reason.
eventually get it.
I'd argue that we're already at that point.
I don't know. I think we need to get like this big, really big bad guy.
The thing
Chad
is, he
Gable.
needs to separate himself from Alpha Academy. That's the thing.
I
He
think
needs to be
I think
separate.
him winning is the separation.
Him losing is a separation.
No, I think
Either
him.
way, it's a separation.
This is what's gonna push him to fucking snap on Otis, and Otis is not gonna take it anymore.
Yeah.
This is the limit. Gable's on SmackDown, right, or Raw? Is Gable on Raw or SmackDown?
I don't know.
Either one. Come Monday or Friday, that's when they split.
Yeah. Because I think because he just hit Maxine with a chop block. Otis is pissed at him right
And
now.
he took him out as well.
I will say, even though he's not yet necessarily the title, I am at least happy that they're actually featuring Gable on television every week.
Yeah.
And he's not just, he's like one of the main stories going on. It's not a sideshow, you know what I mean?
That was a great sell, though.
Mm-hmm. Really good.
Chad Gable.
Is that cauliflower here?
Yes.
He doesn't do it.
Get the job done in the big one again.
If Chad doesn't leave the ring, he's gonna call out Otis and Maxine right now.
He tried to tap the champion out, but in the end, Sami Zayn survives.
Yeah, because normally you would think Chad would have left first, and Sammy would have had his time to celebrate.
This is done.
Either that or they don't, and it's safe for a backstage thing.
I don't think it would be a backstage thing. It would have more. I don't know if I'm using this word correctly. Gravitas if it was in the main ring.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll go fuck myself. Maybe it's there. They just went to commercial. SummerSlam 2026. It's gonna be in Minneapolis. I want to go.
Amazing moments in WWE.
You go?
Possibly. I cannot commit that amount of money each for the event.
Yes, you can.
It depends on the amount of money. Where are you getting this money from?
Where? When they move to Edmonton. It's 2 years. I think.
But I also need money for my life. I don't know where I'll be in that point in my
I
life.
think with 2 years in advance, it would be enough time.
But I also, the
It's
thing
2
is,
years of saving up.
but it's not just for that. I also, I don't know when I'm moving out. I don't know when I'm you know what I mean? All this sort of stuff in my life, that's 2 years in advance.
You're not gonna love being 2 years. for no
That's
longer.
not what I said.
That's what you're saying.
No,
That's
don't
what
you
you're
dare.
saying.
Don't
It
you
does sound
dare.
like that's why
Don't
you're
you dare.
insinuating.
Don't you
What
dare.
he's insinuating.
Don't you even think about
Oh,
it.
I don't know if I'm gonna.
I will call border control.
Do it. Buy me to take it back.
I won't.
Please.
I will make them do it. Because they waste my money, I'll make them waste yours too.
Oh, Cleveland's on the water.
I'm sorry. I don't know what this is. This might be Ohio. I've heard of the rumors of
That
the
is-
existence of Ohio.
You know, Corey, I'm very excited for Cleveland, but right now.
Okay, so there might be a backstage. Good thing, man.
WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Saw you guys getting emotional out there after that win. Seems like a career highlight here tonight in Glasgow. What does this moment mean for you?
Honestly, it means so much, but we said we were showing up here tonight and winning those titles, and that's exactly what we did. Shayna and Zoe, Jade and Bianca, they had absolutely zero chance of beating us when we had all of Scotland behind us. She says all of Scotland, she means all of Scotland, and there was no way we were letting every one of them down.
If I had a chance to change your
I'll
fate,
lose to this in a while.
would you?
I wonder if they're
Thank
from
you guys so
Scotland.
much.
I think they're from
Congratulations
I
again.
wonder if they're from Scotland.
Scotland forever.
They didn't let him down. Didn't let the Scots down.
I guarantee Drew McIntyre will come out with like a row of bagpipes.
Oh,
Unless
Guarantee.
I am always hoping.
A broken dream.
Honestly, that would be pretty characteristic of him losing the match and CM Punk screwing him over. It would be his broken dream.
Oh, like
Yeah.
it's foreshadowing.
And out of time, so say goodbye.
It's foreshadowing the match
And
itself.
what is yours?
I did it.
He's Piper Niven.
I put 11.
And
Formerly
I
known as
say
Dewdrop.
broken dream.
I don't know why the fuck they went with Dewdrop.
I thought it was just Vince McMahon being fat phobic again.
And to think that they called.
Yeah.
She's honestly great as Piper Niven.
Piper
Why the
Niven-
hell did they call her Dewdrop?
Anything,
Vince, what are you thinking?
anything phobic, Vince is that.
Yeah.
Anything phobic. She's not winning though, unfortunately, but unless they give her that big push, but I don't.
Piper Niven and Chelsea Green.
I don't see Piper.
I just think it's so funny we have Chelsea Green.
Chelsea
WWE,
Green
but
screams
not-
women's
not-
mid-card
not
title.
Cardona.
Chelsea Green screams women's
Oh, she's
mid-card
dating
title.
Matt Cardona?
I'm pretty sure
Married.
They're
Oh,
married.
married.
Yeah.
Wife. That's why
She's
Matt
the wife.
Cardona showed up to an indie show with a replica of the WWE Women's Tag title.
So
And
he was-
WWE wasn't very happy.
Because he said because she won it, he technically is it as well.
And that was the thing. Matt didn't tell her. He just did it.
So then,
He just bought a replica
He's
from
just
WWE
trolling.
shop.
I guess it's safe to assume Matt Cardona's not going back to WWE anytime soon.
Looks like not, but
Not yet with the
potential.
stuff he's doing with GCW right now.
Yeah,
As
that's it.
But there's potential.
someday, it is gonna happen someday.
That's what I said
If Chelsea
anytime
Green's
soon.
here,
Ooh.
if Chelsea Green's here, there's potential.
If we get if Edge goes back to WWE and we get the Edge heads reunite.
Oh, this is
Oh!
Saudi Arabia. Oh, that's why they're all. That's where they have the.
To be fair, with Piper Niven, it doesn't look that out of place because it's kind of similar to what her ring gear normally is.
Yeah.
It is to Bailey.
Yeah, but
At Clash at the Castle, I faced Piper Niven for the very first time.
It looks like a Jack and Naomi should be wearing. Or neon green, that shit was.
Bailey looks like a hairstylist.
And you're gonna feel
Modern day hairspray.
Does she not give you the hairstylist vibes?
A little bit.
Ooh.
Bailey, if you look at Bailey,
Like
does she
that,
not look like someone like
the jacket, the hairstyle.
the lesbian hairstylist look? Like,
What?
with like the half shaved and then the other half
Oh.
colored. Do you see it?
Kind of.
With the half shaved, one half shaved, the other half curled over. I'm not saying that it's derogatory. I'm not. I'm just trying to describe the look. The faded suit. The faded suit. That actually kind of works. They need to bring back NXT Europe. They need to bring in NXT Europe now that they got rid of NXT UK. NXT UK was so good. People forget that NXT UK, Ilya Dragunov, Gunther, NXT UK. Have you seen that match?
I saw highlights of it.
It's just them slapping the shit out of each
Gunther
other.
was chubby.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That back when Gunther was a big boy. I'm taking the title off your stupid pants. It's a croissant. Oh, sorry. Also, Bailey chose the wrong Paramore song. Misery Business was the right song to choose if Bailey was gonna have Paramore.
True.
But just her theme is just kind of.
I think Misery Business would be like too much for WWE to want to put out for.
What do you mean?
Well, because Misery Business is such a popular song.
I know, but like you're telling me, like this wouldn't work like perfect for.
Oh, it
for,
definitely would.
Her character.
Yeah.
I just don't see with how popular it is. I don't see WWE doing it.
To be fair, for Ronda Rousey, like
What song did she have?
for hers, I'm trying to remember
A Bad Reputation.
Bad Reputation by Joan Jett, which is a much more popular song. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Then Paramore, absolutely. You're talking about the most
Joan
legendary
Jett.
woman in rock and roll, and one of her biggest hits.
I don't know. I don't hear that song nearly as much as Misery Business on radios or
Okay,
anything.
maybe Misery Business is more popular slightly nowadays, but Bad Reputation, if you're looking all time, I don't think it's that close. Because you're talking about like who was there for women in rock and roll before Joan Jett?
Well, I don't think it's about the significance about women in rock and roll. It's the significance of how popular the song is. For
Again, this is where I go back to. Overall, I think that song is bigger overall, and the song by Paramore is more bigger with our generation.
But that's why I would think that it'd be harder for WWE to do that. It'd be easier to do with Joan Jett because it's an older song.
I don't
It's
think
easier to get away with it.
Interesting. I don't think it would be very. I think it'd be very comparable. Like I don't know, because I heard Bad Reputation all the time growing up on like radio and stuff like that. Maybe that's just me. I'm all like, what radio do you listen to? I'm curious.
Yeah.
What radio? Sorry.
Like just.
Like what channel? Like I'm just seeing because maybe it was just on a different channel.
Wait, you never heard of a song before that?
What, Bad Reputation?
You not seen Shrek?
It's I'm not saying
It's in Shrek too.
yeah, but it's not like it's I've heard Misery Business
92,
played, like,
92.
on
I always
radio
listen to it on
before
92.1.
There's a lot of it.
See,
Well,
but what we
you
can
know,
agree
Yeah.
is that this theme is just yeah.
Because for like classic rock, it's like always there.
No, if it's like a classic rock channel, you always
It's
hear
always
it.
there.
But like in normal like channels, like
For like generalized rock
No,
stuff,
you
you
won't
would
hear
hear
it.
Misery Business a lot more.
unless it's like they'll do like a thing where like,
See-
oh, it's retro
But
day.
see,
or
this-
whatever.
this theme just sucks.
That's what I was thinking. Bad Reputation would be easier to do because it's an older song.
Yeah, it would have to be in a
This is-
specific like channel. where
If
you do it.
we ever somehow for some reason see John Moxley back in WWE, I want him to use Wild Thing.
Yes.
I'm like, there's a lot of people that shit on it. I don't
I like
understand.
it for him. Because it's literally what he is as a wrestler. So it's literally just what he
I'm
is as a
waiting.
wrestler.
And that's a memorial to what's his name, who wore it at the other Exploding Barbed Wire death match. I'm trying to remember the name of the Japanese wrestler. It's like an homage, though.
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked that
Who was the wrestler that used Separate Ways as their intro? It was an NXT.
dude, Bailey right now looks like the female like Luke Gallows.
Who was that wrestler?
Do you see it though? The
Mhm.
female Luke
Yeah.
Gallows with that ring gear. What were you saying?
Who was the wrestler that used Separate Ways as their intro?
Separate Ways.
It was in NXT. I remember seeing the clip. You know,
Like,
Separate
you're not
Ways?
talking about Separate Ways by Journey, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Really?
I swear to God, it was a dude in like the like a UK like indie, and then I think in NXT. I don't know his name, but I want someone to use that because it's such a good song. Fucking love that song, Widger.
Matt Tremont
Was it him? Yeah, Cliff.
from GCW.
Was he not on NXT? I thought it was NXT.
Brooks Jensen uses Journey Separate Ways as theme match during uses theme during NXT Dark match.
Oh, so it was okay. So it's two guys.
It was Brooks Jensen.
So it was two guys.
God, you want to know who?
You break those.
Do you want to know one thing that AEW fumbled the bag with so hard? A tag team that had some of the most potential in pro wrestling in the modern day, and they split them up for no fucking reason. Aussie Open. Aussie Open's tag matches were great. Case in Aussie Open, Marco Davison and Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher is the boyfriend of Sky Blue, who a lot of people simp over. The women's wrestler. She was the one who went through the barbed wire when we were there.
Oh!
This is the guy that was second.
Because Sky Blue is an attractive woman.
That's
That
who
is
used separate ways.
That checks out. I'm shocked that Cody Rhodes still doesn't change the design of the WWE title, because that was one of the big rumors was that second he gets it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm really not. It still hasn't grown on me that much. Like, it looks okay, it doesn't look bad, but the gold's it's a bit much, and the black, like I get. Bailey's getting more chance than the homegrown Piper Niven.
No, this is
Bailey-
such a popular chant for Bailey.
I know, because it's fun to chant.
It's
And
too
that's
good. It's just too good of a chant for Bailey.
That's the thing. If you can get a chant like that, you can literally ride that for the rest of your career.
Literally.
Because it's like you don't like. Because the main thing you always want to get as a wrestler is a reaction, and it's just like you don't even have to put any effort in anymore. You already got it.
And if you get something that the crowd just chooses to do on their own, you got something golden there.
Exactly, and it's one of those things where it's like even if your wrestling isn't going that great, as long as that chant is popular,
Yeah, the crowd will
then
always
that
have your
can
back.
mask your weaknesses.
Yeah, the crowd will have your back.
Pay attention to the WWE Universe right now, particularly if they're on the side of the very popular Bailey.
Piper Niven has always given me the vibe of like the unofficial. Okay, what's Chelsea Green, Mary Poppins doing over there?
Just smack Bailey.
She's missing the umbrella. Piper Niven, the unofficial member of the Viking Raiders. Seriously, look at her. Like, does that not scream
It
female
does,
Viking?
yeah. Well, it's Celtic.
To be fair, though, a lot of people associate Celts with Irish, but you have to realize that Celts were not just Irish. There were Celts in like Italy, like they were everywhere. Like, even northern Italy.
But the most popular Celts are either Scottish or Irish.
That's true. That's typically why it's associated from there. But I mean, an important example of how Celts were even in other places like Italy is like, look at Hannibal when he was attacking the Romans. He freed the Celts and then had the Celts fight with him after he had brought his army through the Alps. A little bit of a history lesson for y'all. Yeah, it turns out bringing 100,000 troops through the Alps, it was about 74,000 troops. What? Hey, oh! You respect... Yeah, Charles, throw her out, Charles.
You don't respect little
The
Nate.
guy's in the middle. Why do you look like Jesus? That's right! We call him Jesus! Because he's Jewish and he looks like Jesus. And I know
It's the nickname.
Well, I mean, technically...
And no, technically Jesus is Jewish.
Yeah.
But
What do you mean, he is?
It's just to be non-blasphemous.
but
That
we
is
just it would be wrong to call him Jesus, so we
Yeah.
just call him Jesus.
Mr. Joey Medic started it.
That is true. He did start it.
I didn't remember who started.
Yeah, Joey Medic
It was
started it.
Jesus, and then it picked up a lot.
Yeah, then everybody started calling him
Hey,
Jesus.
somebody.
Because they didn't know it was Jesus.
Hey, Drew McIntyre. I think somebody needs to escort Chelsea Green out of the building.
Oh my god.
The fact that they thought that she was a prostitute is so funny.
That is, it's hilarious. Though she's given like, oops, I did it again.
To be fair, if you look at the ring gear she wears a lot of the time, you kind of understand the
Oh, yeah.
hotel. I think that's funny. I think that's so funny.
Whoa!
She's gonna go over. Yep.
This is the man that blesses
Cool.
us. Somebody for Halloween, this guy goes, Jesus, full blown.
Oh, I've just been waiting to get the stuff for it.
Waiting to get the stuff. Do you have a bench? Is it white?
Well, it's more than just a white bed sheet. You need a blue.
That's true.
Like you need to put the. You need like blue to go over the white. Because it goes over the shoulder.
You could do that, or you could do like the wrestling. You could do like the wrestling thing we did
Blue
for
with
you.
like red around the waist.
Oh, right.
You could do more of like the wrestling guy that we had with Sexy Salvation, the
Yes.
Red Sad Salvation.
So
What
good.
what a wrestler name,
It's
Sexy
so good.
Salvation. Incredible. I'm proud to say that name was my idea.
It's so good.
Because originally we were just gonna make you juices, but then I'm like, what if we like
Really
Went-
played into it.
like kind of went the opposite route, but only like halfway.
Sexy salvation.
Like have like
Really play into the Christ-like thing, but make it really WWE.
It's
but then
kinda
also
like-
had a lot of sin.
It's kind of like the term of sexual chocolate with Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
That's right. It's exactly like that.
Sexual chocolate.
I think that was actually one of the things I was thinking of when I was making that.
Sexual chocolate.
Now it's time to return to Piper Niven, who is capable of previous bodily.
After this pay-per-view, I'm just gonna go rise back. I can just have it with my father.
Now she's turned her focus to Bailey. The veteran who's fighting back in this match for the WWE title. Piper with a
Headbutt.
Listen, notice how deliberate Piper Niven has been in all of her movements. I know Bailey wants to pick up
They
the
always
pace.
do so many close-ups on Bailey's ass.
Piper Niven has just been dominating.
They do a lot of close-ups on everyone's ass.
True. But like,
You should have seen Elimination Chamber.
True. But I feel like, especially for Bailey matches, though, it's like always on her specifically.
Yeah.
Ultimate underdog. It's been so easy.
Piper, the powerhouse, been dominating Bailey again. Irish whip.
WWE just love their ass shots.
Elbow. Clothesline. Bailey just slumping into the corner.
All the fight has left the body and soul of Bailey.
So I didn't realize, but Drew McIntyre's wife right now is going through emergency surgery.
Well,
So apparently there's a bit of a big health scare. So when he does the match tonight, he has a little K on his armband
oh, for his wife.
for his wife, Kate.
That's nice.
His wife is getting emergency surgery. For what it was, but hopefully everything's alright. What is it?
Let's go Piper.
They're saying Piper?
Yeah.
Or are they saying like, oh, I guess they're saying more like Piper.
Yeah.
Like it's like, like more than early.
Yeah,
Yeah, Piper.
Their
Piper.
accent's really coming through.
Yeah, that's the accents through me, because I got the let's go. I got that.
I could hear.
Piper.
I could hear like just at the end
He's
there.
Piper Niven in Scotland.
Piper Niven.
In
Piper
Scotland.
Niven. Piper Niven. Fucking fight in the belly.
Connie realizes Piper made.
You know what I will say that I find funny? A lot of Americans just think that all of us sound like Shorzy.
Kind of.
I feel like every American thinks all Canadians just sound like Shorzy.
Some that I met.
From Letterkenny.
Never
Like,
watched it.
all you dumb Canadians there, you're gonna get all this stuff done. Like, you just ridiculously over the top, like borderline Newfie accent.
Oh, I see it.
Not quite to the Newfie extent, but just like,
They close.
I'm gonna
Stereotypical
fuck you
Canadian.
up.
I'll fuck you up, bud.
I'll fuck you up, bud. You're gonna have absolutely nothing to do. Your mom's gonna be wishing for me every day, like some bullshit like that. That's something Shorzy would say, like.
God, I can't wait for Joe Hendry.
Say his name and
He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. you can kind of do it.
I cannot. I can just.
Oh no, but you're pressing. You have to press. You have to. These two fingers you have to press them towards you. It creates that pressure.
I just push my hands together.
Why is you? I can't do that. I have to press mine.
I can get air coming out, but I can't. This is so stupid. Someone's gonna join the stream and be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Jesus Christ is doing hand farts.
Jesus Christ is
I can,
doing
well, I
hand
can
farts.
change the tone. But, huh?
Bailey desperately needs a feud after this.
Isn't it belly to belly?
No, a feud.
Oh, I thought you said finisher.
Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm not crazy with the belly to belly. The name works, but the move is kind of lame. Why are they crawling around each other?
Because it's a tense moment. I just noticed she's wearing two different boots. Oh no, wait, the same boots. I thought they were different boots. That happened to my dad once.
Really?
Yeah, because he has a shoe that's like black on the outside and white on the inside. So like when he first got his leg amputated, he was like wearing his prosthetic leg with both shoes on.
Yeah.
And then someone like to his right could only see the black, like the outside of his shoe that was black, and then the inside of the other shoe that was white. And then she mumbled, like that old lady mumbled to her friend, I think that man has special needs because he's wearing two different similar shoes. And my dad heard it, and I'm like, no, they're the same shoe. And he had to fucking show her. He had to grab his prosthetic leg, take it off, and then show the other shoe. And then put it back on.
That's so good.
The lady was so embarrassed.
It's like,
Also, for those not aware,
he had to take his fucking leg off
Also,
to show her.
for those not
he couldn't
aware,
take the shoe off.
Drake placed a $500,000 bet on the Edmonton Oilers, which is why they're not going to lose in the Stanley Cup final. Because whoever Drake bets on loses. That's why the Leafs never get nowhere.
What the fuck? Why is she wearing a Rey Mysterio mask? Who is this?
Yeah,
woman?
Charles Robinson's like, everyone knows who you are.
Who is this masked woman? Nacho Chelsea. Oh my
Nacho
God,
T.
wait.
Chelsea.
Yeah, more so. I hate this move. The Rose Plant's such a garbage move. Ooh.
I kind of thought maybe they might have changed.
Niven's not winning. She's like, as much as Bailey hasn't had any feuds, she doesn't have the.
But if Niven were to win, it really solidifies that Drew is not winning.
It would really set that in stone that Drew. Imagine that they're just gonna have everyone else win,
Except for Drew.
just so okay, we didn't screw you, we gave you two, like
The
We
Glasgow screw
We
job.
gave you two, Scotland.
The Glasgow screw job.
Oh.
Just trying to go for a Vader moment.
We gave you two, Scotland. No worries.
Ooh, that's
Good catch, too.
good stop.
The Glasgow screw job.
Okay, you're still seeing
Wisely, luckily, moves out of harm's way.
Yeah.
Oh, good
Champion
night.
back to her
That's
feet.
mine.
Looking to the Rose Plant again.
Oh.
Viper counters again.
So it's all melted down. Some of what turned down. It's all melted down, boys. It was
Bailey won off that?
I was exactly.
Huh? Okay. I guess Bailey just wins off that.
Good job, Bailey. Surely you won't get beat for that.
You did just a regular grapple move in a wrestling video game and then did a pinfall for a victory. You didn't do anything cool.
She didn't even hit her finisher or her signature.
No, she didn't get to hit the Rose Plan.
To be fair, I don't have any complaints about not seeing the Rose Plan.
It's like she was trying to go for an achievement or something. Win without using finishers or signatures.
Most of this matchup, Bailey looked overmatched, physically overpowered by Piper Niven. And Bailey survives.
This was the moment it all started going wrong for Piper.
I do wish that they kind of did like Piper Niven, like almost like a modern day like Beth Phoenix. I could see her like doing like a glamazon type of like thing.
I thought that would have been it, to be honest.
With that move there,
yeah,
right? No, we just get this stupid fucking move.
I mean, that would have been a good signature, I guess, on another wrestler,
I
but
just
not
don't
for
like it as a
Bailey.
finisher. It looks more like a Darby Allin type move. That was like some Darby Allin Orange Cassidy type shit.
I'm the role model! I'm the learning tree. I don't know why. I'm the role model. Wasn't he also? Didn't he also have like the line part stick or something?
Well,
like
that was his original
That was his
WCW.
That was 1990s.
He brought that back in AEW for a little bit.
Yeah, that was 90s Jericho.
Man, I'll always miss his theme. His old theme.
What have I become?
No, not that theme.
Oh.
The Y2J.
I thought you were talking about Judas was a goated theme. Mm-hmm. Judas was so good. Like, Judas is...
And then his light-up jacket as well was sick as hell. I don't know his light-up jacket.
It was cool. I still thought that was crazy when I met him in Polo Park. I still think the craziest one was when I just met him in Polo Park.
You met him in Polo Park?
Yeah!
What was he in Polo Park?
He was like 2-3 years
He's like,
ago.
oh, just me, just hanging around.
Went down an escalator. I was walking with an old friend.
You got to be careful when you say went down an escalator. You know how that sounds. Like I was making a reference to the Trump came down the escalator.
You're a weird little guy.
He went down the escalator. Like I was just about to go up. I had to do a double take. I was like, wait, huh? That's Chris fucking Jericho. And then I felt like I fucking...
Was it when he had his long or short hair?
Long hair. I felt like an absolute idiot because I had 10-second timer on for my camera because I was taking photos earlier. I was like just standing there for 10 seconds with him like shitty Samsung photos.
Did he say anything?
He was just like, oh, it's okay. It's the most awkward photo you'll ever see.
Long time to take a photo.
It's the most awkward photo you'll ever see. Go into the
It's not as good as our Seth Rollins photo. That was goated.
Not nearly.
Bro, that photo was so goated.
Because Wade Barrett got to head back to the Clash at the Castle post show. Wait a minute, am I doing the post show?
I know.
It's me and Chris Jericho.
I generally, if I was in public, I would not have noticed him. To be completely honest.
I recognized it immediately.
I don't know, because the thing is, I'm still used to short hair Chris Jericho.
He was
Still, like, that's
the thing is,
the
he was wearing like one of his leather jackets, so I was like, okay, it was a bit more like it was a tiny bit more noticeable. I was like, oh shit, he was wearing one of the scarves he normally wears too.
The OG Winnipegger.
Oh yeah, it was during winter too. It was just so
Does
funny.
he live in Winnipeg?
I think he has a house
He
here.
lives mostly in Florida, but he does have a house here.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does. Probably in tuxedo or maybe St. Nah, not St.
Maybe West St. Paul.
Maybe West St. Paul, or if anything, probably
He
like.
might not even have a house here. He might have like a
Like a-
cabin in Gimli or something like that.
Oh, true.
Because I've heard of him going up to Gimli.
Don't you mean New Iceland? That little fucking sign there, like the Vikings landed here, named it New Island. Or Gimli. That is Niagara Falls, a ways away from Toronto.
Not really.
It's close to the Buffalo, because Buffalo's right there.
Yeah, but it's only like an hour. Like, it's not even that far.
An hour is a lot, relatively.
No, it is not.
Relatively, an hour is a lot.
Compared to maybe Europe, where everything's like 20 minutes away.
Because it's Europe. This is Canada. It's Ontario. Took me a day and a half to get from Winnipeg to Toronto.
Okay,
Yes,
well,
stop
no,
the
but that's
Thunder-
different from...
Thunder-
A day and a half is different than an hour.
I know, but in relative time, an hour is quite a lot.
I don't know why they're cheering. Because this match ain't going to go your way. I'm sorry, but Drew McIntyre is going to lose to God-tier Roman Reigns and bisexual Undertaker in 2 years.
Like, do you think you're gonna get one Scotland team that already won, and then you're gonna get Drew McIntyre winning?
No, Scotland already won. Scotland will win
You
with
got-
Wait!
Is it Broken Dream? Is it Broken Dreams? Oh, so he's
Bro.
definitely losing.
So yeah,
He's definitely
The thing is
losing.
that they last time they did something like this where they didn't actually have the song. You know what I mean? They just did a little thing before, so I'm not convinced that he's using it.
bisexual Undertaker with a choke slam.
Someone had a sign on that live event, and then JD McDonough like cleaned it out because he was fucking dying, and then Damian Priest saw it and then left.
That's so funny. Did you know there's a person at Clash the Castle right now that has a QR code that's just a Rick Roll for people?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's just a kid holding up a QR code thinking he's like the next Uncle Howdy. He's just Rick Rolling everybody.
Well, Rick Roll is from the UK, I guess. I don't think he's from Scotland, though.
Your failures. All you had to do was grab your wife's hand and go enjoy your moment. And then what happened? Priest is cast into the contract. Choose to find a mirror. Look at the reflection and then blame that asshole.
Damn, he said, damn.
Shit.
World Heavyweight Championship and that paper champion, Damian Priest.
Drew
Drew
McIntyre.
McIntyre versus bisexual Undertaker.
Championship live from Glasgow, Scotland.
Glasgow.
Oh yeah, he announced that in King of Queen of the Ring.
You're walking into a war zone.
And then we immediately said, Drew's losing. Because it was Shaggy, Carter, and I.
Yeah.
And we thought it was going to be that night. He was like, oh no, it's going to be in Scotland. I'm like, yeah, he's losing.
Yeah.
Drew's retaining. And I'm like, sorry, Priest is retaining.
Still your world heavyweight champion. So all rise for el campeón.
You stole that from me, Priest. Oh, McIntyre.
This is 3-on-1 out here by the Judgment Day. This title is obsessed with
Priest scores. We know the Judgment Day scoring.
how about tonight? You one-on-one. Judgment Day is
Motherfuckers in England are literally having heat strokes due to 26-degree
Jesus
hot weather.
Christ.
And those fuckers colonized India. Bunch of softies.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of softies. I may have English lineage, but the Irish. What did I say?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What did I
okay.
say?
There you go.
I fucking called it. Scotland forever.
Is this the only song I ever hear on bagpipes?
It is.
It's the only.
I fucking
Whenever I hear
called it.
bagpipes, I hear the one song.
I fucking called it. Holy shit. So yeah, Drew's losing. Are they hitting the drums? Like the big bass drums? They're not
Yeah.
hitting anything.
Well, it's probably just because they might not just have mics there.
Scotland the brave. Drew McIntyre really loads the bagpipes.
First thought they call this.
Gotta get your ass kicked in style.
Like for the briefest of seconds of what those things all is. I was like, what
To
the fuck?
bisexual
I was like, what's it the fun
Undertaker.
of these people?
All this to lose to bisexual Undertaker.
Literally.
McIntyre. Where is he? Oh, are the bagpipes actually playing the theme? Drums? Here he is, the hometown kid. Getting a fucking rocked. Absolutely mollywopped. Not mollywopped, but he's gonna lose. And then Joe Hendry. And then Joe Hendry.
Say his name.
Nice!
Yes! And then Joe Hendry!
At least we're hoping.
He has to.
It's possible he doesn't. But
I love how they have a decibel reader.
They didn't have that before.
They had it for Sami Zayn.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
wonder what it would have been like in France. My goodness.
That's gonna go up when Joe Hendry comes.
Oh yeah. Sami Zayn's hit Sami Zayn's hit like 106, 110. Yeah.
He went up to 108 and then I went back. Fun fact, Scotland lost yesterday against Germany in the Euros. They lost 5-0. Scotland took a massive L yesterday.
They just took a massive
And Drew McIntyre will take a massive L today.
Jesus Christ.
Scotland only won a tag team championship.
And tonight, all the pressure is on Snake's shoulders. And now you're fighting on their behalf. Because if you look in the eyes of Drew McIntyre, this is not a man ready for the Drew McIntyre is ready for war.
Nation expects this is the path to
Yeah, the bagpipes are playing.
the biggest moments of them all.
Yeah, I was thinking like some of the tones of like the notes were definitely.
Wait, what? Sorry. Nothing to do with wrestling, it's just soccer thing. No, there's a player called the Stefano Sharawi. He's Italian. He's shooting up for Italy for the Euros. I haven't seen him in such a long time.
Oh.
Austin.
Austin, not even like 4 minutes later.
Oh, you didn't finish your sandwich. I didn't realize you didn't finish your sandwich.
I got soul food from the snack. It's a thick,
Fair
it's
enough.
a thick boy. This is a thick boy.
If you ever go to Firehouse Subs, I recommend the one I tried, which is the brisket hat trick.
Okay.
So good. First time I tried it.
Yeah, since I live in the area, wait, try that.
Oh, Drew McIntyre.
All this stuff fucking moves. Stop! It's not gonna go over. Oh.
Oh, come on, you prick!
We might finally see some booze. There we go! There we go! They know how to boo.
I want to see the booze.
Oh, they're gonna
go for
fucking
100.
cuss him out. Surely, knowing the Europeans and Scottish, some of them definitely won't say anything racist or homophobic towards them, or biphobic, or any kind of phobic towards them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever speak Spanish again, Michael Cole. I do not like the Tentron like that. It looks
It's
Yeah.
smushed.
it's compressed. It is way too compressed.
But I just love. I think it's so funny. It's like El Campeon. So
They're
bad.
just chanting Drew
Drew
McIntyre.
McIntyre over. God, the heat he's gonna get after this.
With the
Oh,
pop Joe Hendry's pop.
bro's gonna have to
No,
get.
the
Bro's gonna
first
need a
pop-
police escort out of Scotland. Ooh, I like the Punisher
I'm
on the.
expecting-
Yeah.
I'm
Did you
First
see that?
pop is gonna be CM Punk because he's gonna get involved.
Mhm.
CM Punk.
He's gonna be such a
CM
villain.
Punk. CM Punk is cleared and he's ready to go. He's gonna get a pop, and at this point, right after that, Joe fucking Hendry.
I expect Joe Hendry to get
I
like
think-
120s. For the
So there's
business.
two ways. There's two ways this can go, and I don't think it goes any other way. Either Drew McIntyre wins, and then Punk comes out afterwards, and they have a face-off, and Punk gets booed and all this sort of stuff, or Damian Priest retains from Punk interference, and Joe Hendry saves the day. I think it's one of those two.
There's gonna be a pop for Punk. It's only gonna be a pop for Punk, or a double pop for Punk and Joe Hendry.
Mhm.
But I want Joe Hendry. He has to.
Joe Hendry.
Let's see.
I'm
Like,
sorry. I
It
love
seems
that.
too good to be true, though.
It does, but the thing is, he has like he's going like the route that they went to.
Yeah.
And especially the fact that this was posted, this was done in Scotland, in Glasgow.
Mhm.
Like he bought that to do that.
Yep.
God, I hope he comes out, man. I really do.
The following contest is scheduled for, and it is for the World Heavyweight Championship!
Why did I actually put Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles?
If you had that the whole time,
No,
Just actually.
no, when I went to turn this one on, I must have clicked the wrong one.
I thought you had that.
No, not the whole time. I made sure to change that one.
He just misclicked from the last match.
He said her name! He said her name!
Scotland mentioned Raw.
Bro, look what Punk posted 12 minutes ago. Glasgow loves Punk. Oh, I feel like that's gonna change. Oh, bro. bisexual Undertaker. This is gonna be Teddy Long's new favorite. We need Teddy Long to come back.
Oh.
He sends you out to bisexual Undertaker.
Bisexual Undertaker.
And you will face bisexual Undertaker. Holla, holla. You're going against bisexual Undertaker, player.
God, I'm waiting for Joe Hendry. I beg. Unless CM Punk comes out in the middle of the match, followed by Joe Hendry helping out Drew McIntyre, and then he
Everybody's
wins.
talking about this Cody thing. Randy be looking at the title.
He do be looking. He's gonna retire soon.
Randy be looking at the title.
I mean, there'll be a title match, but Randy's not.
Randy not taking it. No, not.
It's again just to have good defenses, not even if he's gonna win.
I feel like it'd even just be a throwback to Legacy.
Well, that again, but it
There
goes back
needs to be a Legacy
Yeah.
2.0 with face Tom mixed, baby face Tom mixed. Yes, sir.
Back in 2014, when he was fired by WWE, he came home to rebuild, to re-examine his life, to look inside himself, and to evolve. Stronger.
Potentially the highest of highs.
Good taker slate up there.
Big chillin'.
Just lean back to PS5.
Taker.
Yeah.
Calder Cup final since 1973. I will never forget and ever forgive the Hershey Bears for what they did to my Manitoba Moose.
Did the Hershey Bears just where are they?
They defeated my Manitoba Moose in 2009 for the Calder Cup final. I was at the game and I watched Braden Holtby and TJ Oshie lift the Calder Cup and I was crushed and crying. I was at that game.
2 years before the Jets came back.
What?
Didn't the Jets come back in 2011?
Oh, how many years did you say?
2 years before.
Oh,
the
I
Jets
thought you
came
said
back.
3. I was
No,
like,
I
what?
said 2.
It also makes sense as to why Bailey won today. It's her birthday.
Oh, it's her birthday?
It's her fucking birthday
Oh.
today.
Wow.
But also, it's just because it doesn't make sense to put the title on.
Yeah,
She's not
but
ready.
also, I feel like just an ad thing. They especially just would. I feel like just
I've
wouldn't
heard
want
of
to lose on her
wrestlers
birthday.
losing big matches on that. I'm sure Ricochet lost on whenever his birthday was. I'm sure Dolph Ziggler, whenever that boy's birthday was, he didn't
lost.
win. I'm sure Miz lost on his birthday.
Unless Dolph Ziggler, it was Dolph Ziggler's
Damien
birthday.
eats corn the long way.
Unless Dolph Ziggler won.
Both ways.
Both ways.
Damn. Yeah, because he's bisexual.
Oh, is he actually?
No, because the joke is that he's bisexual. Because
Oh.
when people say he eats it the long way, they're trying to insinuate gay. Because he's
Yeah.
bisexual, he
does
eats
it
it
both.
both ways. That is such a clever sign. I like that.
That's funny.
Oh, that was a good spine buster. Ooh, good bridge.
275-pound beast of a man.
What did Drew McIntyre do in wrestling? He made body hair cool. Body hair, everyone was just perfectly shaved before that. You look at Drew McIntyre when his first run, bro was shiny.
Yeah.
Bro was shiny.
Other person I would have to say Killian Dane. Killian Dane also was very fucking hairy.
Although then there are guys like Eddie Kingston that just, it was too much, bro.
Yeah.
It was too much.
Yeah. Honestly, one thing I was always sad that WWE dropped the ball on was sanity. Like how can they drop the ball on Eric Young like that?
For he is limitless.
Oh no, I think AEW dropped the ball on Keith Lee.
They both dropped the ball on him. No one's using him right.
But honestly, I think WWE at least a little bit
They
better than
they
AEW.
did do a bit better. AEW had every opportunity to do it, and they fucking
I
didn't.
mean,
Oh
I
yeah,
guess
they fumbled.
For he is
Yeah.
limitless.
They fumbled the bag with them twice.
Bro, after that pop at the Royal Rumble with Keith
where is
Lee.
Keith Lee now? Is he in AEW?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was wrestling on fucking Dark. Like,
Started. He came back on the Dynamite. Was brought down to ROH. Then he was run Dark.
feel like
Bro,
would
he'd
be-
get a big pop if he came back. Oh,
He
fuck.
would. I feel like he'd be better
Although
off.
I know his hair is going gray now because he's kind of old.
He's embracing the salt and pepper.
But please dye it black. It really doesn't work with things like gray hair. Keith Lee just
I
looks.
feel like he'd be
washed.
good in TNA.
Honestly,
I think so too.
with the amount of time he has left on his career, I think he's gonna go back to WWE just now. Like if you like, I don't know if you know this, Keith Lee is not young. He's not. He's kind of old, so he just was really a late bloomer. So I think you got to use him in WWE.
When did he start wrestling?
I don't know, but whenever he made it big, it took a while. You know what I mean?
Aftershock DDT increased his face out of the ring. Fire. They got a pound.
Yeah, Keith Lee, 39 years old.
He's not that old.
Yes, he is.
39's not that old.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was older than that, but
No,
That's
he's
good.
39.
I'll put it this way: for a guy that was like considered a up and coming guy in NXT 2 years ago,
Yeah.
that's what I mean by old.
I
Like,
think it's just the massive change that he just embraces the salt and pepper that he has. The salt and pepper look.
As long as he's not Ric Flair, like, type of wrestling.
Yeah.
He's not, as long as he's not Ric Flair old, knowing his limits.
good
he
God,
should be
Ric Flair should have just stopped after he lost to Shawn.
Ric Flair's gonna be a fucking corpse and he's still gonna be coming up to the ring.
Bro, he's gonna be an STI filled corpse.
He's gonna be wheelchaired to the ring and have other people maneuver his body.
Oh! Oh boy. Oh boy.
Botchamania.
Oh boy, that wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, he might actually be really hurt here.
But the thing
They're
is-
not showing the camera on the. They're intentionally avoiding it.
Damian Priest, the champ, for once, slightly missed his spotting. But is now in a world of trouble.
Oh.
You're absolutely right. He made it.
McIntyre ain't gonna tear him all up.
Oh, is he gonna
McIntyre might have to win on an audible here.
Drew just said to Eddie Orengo, I can't win the title like this. Drew realizes he's got to get Priest back inside the ropes. And finally, Priest disconnected.
Oh, his leg looks fucked up.
Nah, I think it's just.
I think it's just the boot
It's
being
his boot.
loose.
I hope that's just a. That's a scare. You know what I mean, though? Like, that can
Yeah.
fuck
Oh,
up your
yeah.
leg.
Yeah.
No, if his leg was
Well-
fucked up, it's his boot. But if his
Yeah.
leg was fucked up, he would not.
Like
He
Michael,
would
Yeah, I
have
know.
to
Okay,
put
you wouldn't do that.
pressure
Okay,
on.
no.
Yeah.
We're good. Okay.
like Michael
It's his
Cole said
boot.
at first, like, his leg would have snapped.
Oh, you know what it is? His padding's completely slid down
Yeah.
Yeah.
on his.
Something probably popped the wrong way, but other than that, ooh, yeah.
Oh,
his
just-
knee would have been fucked.
He hit right on his shoulder. Ouch.
His knee would have been like fucked up.
Yeah.
If anything, his knee is probably.
He's lucky he didn't. Yes, you can see how it slid all the way
Yeah.
down, like his knee
Yeah.
pad.
Like his padding is fucked, but other than that, he's fine.
Oh, but I mean,
Yeah,
and it's
his-
also
it's his-
hurt.
His knee.
Also, probably hurts like crazy.
Yeah, but I think it's kayfabe a bit.
Oh, it's kayfabe if he was able to pull off that kick.
And especially
Oh,
putting pressure on that.
Yeah.
suplex.
He knows how to play it off really
he knows
well.
how to sell it.
Goodness, that sounds like fireworks inside the hydrant.
It's just his padding
That
right
was
now.
that was still such a crazy botch. though.
That's scary.
That literally could have potentially like ended his career right there.
Yeah, that's
Like that literally was also another like Big E situation almost. Just he wouldn't have hit his neck.
Out the heaven. McIntyre able to block.
he.
And Cindy Priest.
I don't know if it was a career ender, but it would have put him out for at least a year.
And then Judgment
If he had a
Day-
real like, because the
and
thing
then-
is, you can have like a minor hyperextension like what I had,
Mhm.
or you can have like a. He was very close to having a full hyperextension, like all like ACL, ligaments, everything was just
Yeah.
gone. You know what I mean? And that's where you're out for.
And then Judgment Day was really gonna get broken.
Oh fuck yeah.
They'd have to rewrite everything at that point. That would be
Yeah.
bad.
To the toughness and the will of the world heavyweight
There'd be no need for Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry, I guess, is gonna have to sit back for a while until next Wednesday.
Damn! The UFL actually has a huge announcement. The UFL Championship MVP award at their championship game is going to be presented by Tom Brady.
Huh?
Yup. Bro, that's a big pull.
Make sure not to comment about his kids or Bill Belichick because of the roast.
Oh yeah. Well, I love the Tom Brady
I
roast.
don't know. You set up the roast, but then
Everyone's
so
talking
many-
about Damian Priest's spray tan.
Yeah, his hands and his butt and his torso are different shades. Oh!
Damn. Hold them up yours.
I feel like there's gonna be some wrestlers that hate certain crowds
Oh yeah.
because they're annoying.
McIntyre climbs to the second rope, towering over the champion.
Oh.
Attempt to steal white noise from Sheamus. He'll be at home pretty angry right now.
Is Priest likely to hold up? Priest wants the Razor's Edge. Can he pull it off? Yes, he did.
Damn.
Priest to the cover to retain the world title. McIntyre.
We want Punk and Hendry.
You can see the frustration, understandably so. Damian Priest has put countless opponents with the Razor's
I feel like there's a
to his hero.
what's the name of someone that starts like chants on purpose, like that's hired by the WWE, like a prop,
Plants?
like a plant. I feel like there is a plant ready to fucking chant for Joe. I guarantee before he even pops out.
Imagine there's a plant sighing.
Every passage that life feels worse and worse, and that just speeds up the requirement for Damian Priest to get this finish.
What veggie shall we have for dinner? That we shall have peace.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Two of the heaviest hitters
Ooh.
in all of WWE and all of this
By the way, once this is done, I need to drive you guys home right away. Okay?
Yeah.
Just because I have my
Play
interview thing.
interviews.
Yeah. It's at 5:15 in the morning. Almost 4.
Oh,
Ooh.
I think he slapped his thigh for that one.
Oh no, I think he just believed.
God,
He's chanting his Joe
need Joe Hendry.
He's
He's either coming in today or Wednesday, but ideally today.
If you're doing the Uncle Howdy thing, like on Raw, just do Joe Henry today. I'm a little annoyed at how much they keep holding out this Uncle Howdy thing. Like just like the Bray Wyatt one, they waited too long and it faded.
Yeah.
And I'm just worried they're gonna do the same thing.
Like they started like with Bray Wyatt, they started the theme too hot and then didn't do enough to change it properly.
This has been a battle for the ages.
I feel like he's gonna get set up for the Claymore, and that's when CM Punk is gonna come out.
He's gonna clay less.
He's gonna get set up for the Claymore, and then CM Punk.
He's getting ready for the Gooner kick.
Come on, where's CM
We
Punk?
call that now, boys. The Gooner kick.
Look, CM Punk is gonna. Oh fuck! They were spreading out like a lot to the point where you can see the Titantron.
Should we get ready? Are we gonna call it the Gooner kick from now on?
The Gooner kick?
Yeah, Claymore. It's a Gooner kick.
Why can't the Halua kick be the Gooner kick?
Because he doesn't win matches with it. Because he then hits Blue Thunderbomb. You know what I mean? Like
he won. He literally won the last.
I guess
match
he wins that one.
And he won the Intercontinental.
Just because usually he oh, you know what it is? Yeah, actually, you know what it was? Sorry.
He hits the Blue Thunderbomb.
He hits Blue. Although he should hit Blue Thunderbomb afterwards.
He never wins with the Blue Thunderbomb.
That's the one he never wins with. Sorry, I got the two mixed up.
It's like Seth Rollins and the Falcon Arrow. He never will win with that move, and he always tries it.
I can't think of it. Yeah, you also won with
Wrestlers after their opponent kicks out of two to a move they've never won a match with.
What?
It was a 3.
Where's CM Punk? Where the fuck is CM Punk? Oh. Oh shit. Nah, it's not gonna end here. We need CM Punk and Joe Henry.
The only thing is that if Joe Henry shows up,
oh, his
it
eyes
needs-
bleeding.
if Joe Henry shows up, it needs to be with the music. It can't just be the.
No, Joe Henry has to show up with his music, or else it doesn't.
But it can't just be like the Punk thing on the Raw after Mania where he's just there holding the thing. It has to be the music needs to hit.
No, Punk. You can he can go in without music or with music.
Yeah, with Punk it doesn't matter. With Joe Henry it matters.
It does matter because that's his thing.
Because that's the thing that got him so big.
Say,
feel tears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. London, Paris, and Tokyo, America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico. They say, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is a prestigious. Wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is a prestigious. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's gonna be such a big pop. I beg of you.
Hey!
It's either
that's illegal. You hit the referee.
Why'd you either go to referee? What the fuck? A Hurricane Rana? When has he pulled that before?
Right? Top rope Hurricane Rana?
Oh! Counter kick!
CM Punk, come on now!
Oh! That
God.
was probably the best Claymore I've ever seen. Holy shit, he looked
That
like
was
he kicked.
That came out of nowhere!
Although I'm not gonna lie, I do love my call. The Gooner kick! The Gooner kick! I don't know, I'm sorry, but Drew McIntyre gives more Gooner vibes than Sami Zayn.
He goons and mogs regularly.
You're telling me the guy coming out to the ring in a kilt doesn't goon?
And underwear.
With bagpipes?
And
You're
underwear.
telling me he's not a gooner?
The Sigma kick.
Look at my eyes! What do you see? If we get proper heel Punk at some point, I would love if he went back to his kill switch engage. This fire burns.
Yeah.
That's like a heel.
Oh,
I love
sick.
I love the idea of face and heel themes.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I don't want him to go back to the straight edge thing.
Oh no,
God,
just
no.
no. You know,
Just the theme.
not the straight edge savior. You don't need that.
Just the
Just the
theme.
theme.
Just the theme. Yeah.
That's all we need.
To be fair, it's not like when he used that theme, he was always the straight edge savior. That was only a portion. You know what I mean?
True. It was like the latter portion of that.
Not the latter portion. The ladder match, he was not that. Or not ladder match, the Money in the Bank match, but close enough.
Jesus,
Bro,
the
referee!
He hurt-
Damn!
He just hurt himself.
Bro, that's some effing agility for the ref.
The referee fucking hurt himself.
You know what? Credit to that ref, though.
Yeah.
Oh! That's the spot.
Wait, okay.
Where's Punk? Where's
What the
Punk?
fuck happens
Where's
now?
Punk?
Where is
Where's
Punk?
Where's Punk?
Powerbomb
Where's
yourself.
Where
I don't
the
know
fuck
what
is
kind of a-
CM Punk?
Look, I don't
Where
know what
is
kind
he?
of powerbomb that was. That was you just fucking dropped.
Oh! Claymore.
Gooner!
Gooner kick!
kick!
Where the
Gooner
fuck is
kick!
CM Punk?
Gooner
Where is
kick!
he? Where is he?
Oh!
Oh, it's CM Punk! It's
It's
CM
CM
Punk!
Punk.
It's CM Punk!
Oh, it's
It's
Punk!
CM Punk!
Ah!
It's Punk!
Holy fuck! You can tell by the hair. I can tell by the hair and the shoes.
Damn!
Also, he has to cover his tattoos.
Come on. Where's Joe Hendry? Please. Like.
I'm leaving Joe Hendry. Low blow! I'm leaving Joe Hendry.
Oh my god. And that's it.
That's it. Okay. Where the fuck is he?
Come on. Now is the time. You know what I mean?
Say his name.
Joe Hendry, I believe in you.
What? Joe Hendry.
Come on.
He has to come out.
Come
Come
on.
McIntyre was screwed and Carney. He was screwed at WrestleMania, but tonight was so much worse in his hometown.
They haven't brought the title back. They haven't brought the title out. They haven't brought the title out yet.
Worse than any other CM Bloody Punk. A WWE manager.
Never mind, they brought the title out. I was wrong.
Damn, I don't think we're getting Joe Hendry.
Come on. Come on. Brother, he's just trying to crop the sign out.
No.
Showing replays already.
Oh,
I don't think we're getting
It was
Joe
a, it was
Hendry.
it was a stretch because
It was a dream. It was a dream. It was a pipe dream.
He's gonna show up Wednesday then. He's gonna show up Wednesday.
Oh, for AEW?
No, for NXT. Because there's a 25-man battle royal.
Oh, I thought it was Tuesdays that NXT was on.
Is it Tuesday or is it Wednesday?
Wednesday's Dynamite. I
Oh,
thought
I think
Tuesday's
it's,
NXT.
oh, it's Tuesday.
it's
Sorry.
usually Tuesdays, yeah.
So then, because Cody Rhodes said there's gonna be a lot of people from other.
Yeah, I heard
locker
about that.
rooms, and
Yeah,
then,
for Trick Williams.
So I think Joe Hendry might show up there. I
Yeah.
don't think he's gonna show up.
CM Punk. And not only CM Punk screwed that junction, but it's what he does here. Kicking Drew McIntyre down, which would allow Damian Priest to catch Priest defense. I agree with you all. And this is obviously just more deep-seated vitriol between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk.
I don't think Joe Hendry's popping out there.
No.
I think so either. It was a dream.
It was a pipe
We
dream.
didn't believe hard enough.
We didn't.
I think the belief just has to wait for Tuesday.
The belief has to wait for Tuesday.
I know, but I'm gonna wait till the camera stops. Survivor Series showed me that.
Drew McIntyre, may I dare say,
Oh, CM Punk's just fucking gone.
Drew McIntyre
Yeah, he
is
dipped.
going
Yeah, he's
to
gone.
explode. I need to get out of here before that happens. I don't want to be here. And I can tell you this, Monday Night Raw is going to be must-see TV.
Yeah, it was a stretch.
Yeah, that's it.
That is it. Thank you all for whoever joined into the stream today. Yeah, make sure you guys take care.